Okay, starting the recording. Hopefully the audio is okay. I haven't changed anything, so we'll see. Um, where is right? It's here. Okay, we'll see how that works. But yeah, we're gonna attempt it. Okay, I do have the walking animation on. Yeah. So uh, I have like no energy today, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's go RP, cause yeah, let's do that. I'll probably just get energy the minute I join, to be honest. It's usually how it ends up going.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Quality.
quality over quantity.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
what I
take
was gonna
notes,
say,
see if it is good quality, good price, and everything. I just take the best rate between the two.
To have a bit better beer.
Welcome to the morning glory. Some.
Oh, it's that guy.
Hey.
Oh.
I think you dropped your drink,
No need to
Sapphire.
take the beer away from
Hey.
your sister.
It was completely by accident there.
That's alright.
I think you're drinking more than me now.
I'm drinking it, but I mean,
I think he meant
last time we went here together, it was my first time in a bar in Tavern.
So she's Sapphire. Yes.
Still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Than him.
quite well. I like talking to people here.
Good, I'm glad. You seem to be fitting
Has
in
he
well.
won the genetics
And you.
lottery?
What?
That's true.
Good to see
Good to see you too.
Don't you see her like every day?
Yeah, that's the joke. That's why it's funny.
Okay.
That's right.
Where'd you pick that up from?
Fine.
I wonder from where.
You know, I've heard a few things from the forge here and there.
Oh, really?
They were just
Is
playing.
that how that
Yeah.
works?
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
Well, I don't know. Such a small, closed environment of working, you know,
Let's
things
not
spread
think
around
about what would
pretty
make it
easy.
slippery.
I suppose.
Embers in the wind.
Probably.
Oh.
Mm.
You'd think someone would at least clean up like spilt beer, though, no?
There's this weird stain in the floor. I feel like some got set in. Really unprofessional.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you slum it.
No. I mean, like, it's just about work ethics, you know? You don't need money to have a mop and a bucket and deploy them in a timely manner.
What is
Depends
going
on the
I
person
literally
working.
not hear what they are saying. What's going on?
We're
What am I?
just pointing, there's like a stain on the floor where someone let some beer set and didn't clean it up in time.
It's old floor wood. Of course it will be fucked.
Yeah, but this wasn't here last time, and it's recent. I can tell.
Oh my god. I'm sorry there's no red carpet for you, your majesty.
Tell him, Seth.
Should I place a napkin on your lap?
Well, having some napkins like on the tables might be.
To be fair, you gave them ammunition.
Coasters under the jugs. Then you'd have
Mugs.
to clean up less, because then you wouldn't have to clean up the tables. You just take the coasters. See, pro tip.
Pro tip that
I
probably
would have
doesn't work
kicked
for
you
the
out
majority of
if I
customers.
did not really need that money of yours. So annoying. Oh my god.
Plus, coasters don't always work. You can lead a horse to water, but it'll never drink it.
Anymore, Pride.
That's why I'm saying I'm not kicking you out.
Yeah, but you're still saying that you would. You're not being nice.
If you're looking for nice, then go back to your high society areas. This ain't high society, okay? I ain't playing nice.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm honest. As much as I can be.
That's what I like about you.
Parker?
Mhm.
You know, last time you talked about that kind of solution for your furniture and everything.
I remember.
I searched in some books last weekend. I think it was Sunday morning.
Yeah, it was Sunday morning.
I searched in a few books, you know, alchemy books, herbalist books for nature and everything. And I found a recipe, but I also found that we might need,
Even in lower areas,
you know, alchemical tools. Well, it's not really tools, it's more like glass working to make it work.
Figures and all that other stuff that falls in alchemy.
Yeah, that's why I had said that we probably needed an apothecary or an alchemist to help us.
But at least we got the recipe and we just need to test it out if it works or not. So the base ingredients are pine sap and some soybean oil.
I feel like I'm already.
Or another kind of fat-rich oil.
Yeah, I know a little bit about the ingredients already, as I was doing some reading in the military, so I had nothing better to do in the time. But, yeah.
Well, they actually let the soldiers read instead of marching everywhere. Surprising.
Well, it was only on downtime, and that wasn't often, so I tried to make use of what I had.
Do we want like general?
I bet.
Or do we want her to swear?
Especially for me, because I didn't have
I'd probably try to learn more about her.
medical injuries that they needed to tend to.
Mental weaknesses, you know.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I'm beginning to regret that, honestly.
Yeah, imagine.
Like, you'll never be good.
But to be fair,
You're
at least I don't have any scars all over.
Or something like that.
Ah, yes, very good benefits for yourself.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing to remind you of the agonizing pain you went through.
Well, I do have one reminder.
What's that?
My eyes.
Everyone just general.
Okay.
He just cannot see it. That's all.
Well,
Unless he got a
so-
mirror.
Definitely alright with her employees.
Well, there is one in the bathroom, so...
Yeah. But it's okay.
I like the color of your eyes. It makes you distinguished.
I missed the green, to be honest.
I just
Hmm.
like people want you.
Yeah.
Hey,
I suppose we could.
your eyes used to be green?
Though they do
Do you
seem
not
to
remember that? But Sapphire,
He had dad's
Jade.
eyes.
Oh, yeah.
We were
okay,
named after the
come on,
Jade.
man. I can't... I remember a lot, okay? But, like, hanging with the Oshkin can make you forget some stuff, okay?
You
Dude,
drank
stop me from
yourself to
drinking.
death or what?
I didn't drink myself to death. I drank my memory down, but some shit stayed. Especially the Oshkin's blacklisting technique.
Well, I'm really glad they didn't make you forget about us.
I had a picture of all of us before we all went our separate ways for a while. Something to remind me of what I need to go back to.
You had a picture and you didn't remember his eyes were green?
His eyes were red!
No, that they were green.
Let's hope it's not a failure.
They were great. Wow.
Thought my eyes changed in the military.
Wait, in the
Oh
military.
yeah. Maybe it was my eyes that were red from the hangovers, and I just.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I might have to limit
forgot
your
we shared
drinking
this.
from now on.
Hey, you know, I don't tell you your job. You don't tell me how to do my job, right? You know, you just ask me to
So
make
you're
something.
saying drinking is your job then now, huh?
I mean, you seem to be getting great for it.
Thank you.
Because I'm nice. I let you drink on the job.
I told you it's part of the Ashkin
Oh,
blacksmithing
of course it is.
technique. And you've seen my sober.
Sorry, that caught me so off guard, Sam. Holy.
What?
Ugh.
I think you could declare anything a secret Ashkin technique and be believed.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How do we know you're not?
I doubt
lying?
anyone was here there. In here was there. Blah.
Well, when you go there and you actually see their customs, you let me know if I'm wrong or not.
Ah, yes. The most strict anti-visitor country. I'll be sure to.
No thanks. Oh, unless you got some
Hey,
water.
I was able to make it in. There's no saying that you
Can you
can't.
repeat that real quick?
I wasn't actually
unless
referring.
some tea or water.
Yeah, I wasn't even referring to your whatever your other job is. I was talking to the fact that you come to the bar
One silver and
to get drunk and act like a bartender in the meantime. Between getting
Alright, one moment then.
Yeah,
Would you
like a
like green
bartender.
or black
Jade.
tea?
Huh?
He pays me enough. He pays.
She needs
Your
to be
choice.
taking
I don't mind
side
either.
gigs. She's got alcohol.
Alright,
problems.
I'll
I don't
get
know. It seems she might need an intervention.
The best, whatever.
No, I don't need an intervention.
Or sleep.
Has it ever become a problem?
I mean, you're acting like a you bartended now. Why did that happen?
It's so that I can get out and socialize besides being around the forge all the time. You know how much I stick to that thing.
You say it's
And
to
get free beer.
That's just a plus, a benefit. You know how
Mm,
jobs have benefits sometimes?
Oh,
they
okay.
do?
So you just wanted the free
I said,
beer.
If you just wanted to socialize.
Socializing is the main reason I did it. The benefit is I get free beer.
I don't know. Free cheap beer.
I guess I'll work on weekends as well.
You don't have to. It is fine.
It's free. Like, can I complain about free?
I know I don't have to, but
still, there's
at least getting some.
you know?
Yes.
Like, you gotta clean and
Thing.
stuff. And
Yes, sir.
So?
Let me shit. Let me write down.
I clean up around the forge all the time. I clean up around the shop too. There's no difference. Maybe there's
Okay,
puke
but,
on the
like, why
floor,
do
or
you
maybe
wanna
a
do
beer
more?
stain. Just to keep me occupied.
In the forge.
I'm saying that's something
Apparently
that's.
Forge is drunk, so you know.
No.
What the fuck? I can't believe you just used a blacksmith joke on me for a bar lingo.
What?
Nothing.
Why are you
I don't
looking
have
at
a
me
problem.
Like that, Jade?
Huh? I'm not looking
That's
at you in any
exactly
particular
somebody
way.
with problem would say. Hmm. Maybe your eyes are just intense.
I guess. I don't know.
Hmm. You got like very pale skin and then like very pale hair, and they're like the only dark parts. So like from a distance, it's just very piercing, you know.
I see. This true? Do I have intense eyes?
Kinda.
Ah,
But your red
This is-
shirt, or like, you know, overall, whatever, it's kind of balancing it a little out, but not too
Don't
much.
trust her with fashion advice.
Shut the fuck up!
Let me put it to you like this.
hmm
Your eyes probably gave us the best chance of getting that contract with Lydia.
Really?
You have a look to you. The fire of determination burns very bright in your eyes.
I mean, I just like working, to be honest.
And that's case closed.
Or she just found him cute.
Huh?
Or that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She's
Maybe
saying
the-
you got the job because of your sex appeal.
What?
Oh. You're very tall. Some people like that.
I guess. I don't know. I've always been this way.
Did you get a lot of
Who's right?
admirers in your past?
Huh? What was that?
Terror of middle school
Not
strikes.
that I know of.
Oh yeah, the terror of middle school strikes again. That's right.
How long have
Huh?
you known Lucy?
Since high school.
Um,
Actually, no.
Did he get a lot of admirers in school?
Well, actually, I used to know him since middle school, and they used to call him the Little Terror.
Okay, my question still stands.
Mhm.
Why was that my
Did he
nickname,
get a
huh?
lot of admirers in school?
Yeah, of course he did.
Huh?
See?
As the terror of school, whatever.
Yeah, because my
Bad
friends
boys,
kept
haven't you heard?
falling in love with
Oh, yeah, the bad boys, right.
What?
Yeah.
You don't look like a
Why
bad boy,
are
you
you-
the terror.
I don't know.
No, it,
I need some explanation, please. This is the first time I'm hearing
But-
about this.
so okay. No, that's not the first time. Last time I told you about it as well. So apparently my
Yeah.
friends were scared because they didn't want to fall in love with my big brother, and that's why they called you.
Wait, what?
Huh?
That makes very little sense. But you know what, middle school girls, whatever.
What?
He was
No,
deadly
no,
handsome, I
Sapphire,
guess.
Sapphire, come over here. I want an explanation for this.
Wait, I need to put down that.
You can put it
I will
down
hold
here.
it.
I will put it here.
There's literally
I
kids
think
right in front
The
of them.
best idea for you right now is to go get yourself a drink.
So, I had a
That's
lot of
right.
friends.
Sapphire, could I have a beer, please?
Please call me Saf.
My bad,
But
Saf.
yes, you can. One moment.
Times getting me back from school,
Mhm.
and lots of my friends started growing feelings for him because he was really, handsome when he was
Mhm.
even right
You
now.
want a
But
chat?
yeah. So.
Oh, thank you.
I told my friends.
Tan?
that, yeah, he's my.
I'll just pay for
brother.
every
Alright.
drink.
Alright, like.
I don't like making you have to
Thank
count.
you very
Getting me
much.
from.
It's a habit
Could I
of
get
mine.
another one,
My
Seth?
friends were so shocked that
Of
they
course
didn't
we
want
are.
to,
As long
fall
as
in
it
love
Thank
means
you.
with
don't
my
have to
big
pay
brother
us
because we
more.
were friends.
See?
That they
Benefits of the
called him
Is
that.
that how it works?
I don't know.
There you go.
Thank
For them, that wasn't a good
You're welcome.
thing to do. And apparently,
Couldn't they just have
they kept
not-
calling him that because literally most of my friends were of the same opinion. It like he was having a curse.
Like
that
he was
makes people fall in love
terrorizing
with him.
them with his cuteness or what? I don't know. Not to rag on your like however old
It is
friends
pretty
from
old.
middle
I'm
school.
confused.
But that's pretty shitty nickname for a little heartthrob.
Yeah, they could have come up with something better.
Yeah, like,
Best way to explain it. You probably were a player and you didn't even realize it.
Judge some old nickname from middle school.
Even though I
But
know you're not really a player.
that's not.
Thanks.
Like it's
You're welcome.
bully or something.
Yeah, or like a problem child.
I know it's
Or
confusing.
is that something that
I mean, the most problem is
would call it-
that my friends.
Wait,
You know the saying, you can't see the whole forest thanks to all the trees in front of you? I think that is your case.
You know, I actually heard that in the military, and I didn't understand it, but I think I do now.
I didn't say
Yeah.
I said terror.
Oh, I heard little terror.
That's worse. Just terror. It's like he's a
No,
freaking...
terror of middle school. That's literally the
Oh my god.
title. Okay.
My man.
Huh?
You got something wrong with you.
What do you mean?
Oh, careful. Don't choke me
How
again, please.
did you manage
I want to get
to like become a horror movie monster with your attractiveness and like not realize you have any admirers?
He's dense as fuck.
Hey,
What?
Stranger.
Yeah, exactly.
There
I'm
we
glad
go.
somebody else said it besides me.
ah,
It's obvious.
what do you mean?
She needs an intervention, Jay.
Don't ask me, man.
I think I'm the one that needs a damn intervention. What is going on? I'm so fucking confused.
Okay, Sapphire, need intervention for both of them, okay?
I don't need an intervention.
That sounds like something who'd need an intervention, so would say.
So my friends
That's
were
honestly just a classic
finding
response.
you very charming, and lots of them started growing feelings for you. And since they didn't really want to, love you since you're my brother, they gave you a nickname. All that because you came up to the school to pick me up when I was done with lessons and classes.
Okay, I want to know.
That's it?
Would
I'll
you
get you another
have
one.
not
Thank you, ma'am.
liked it if they, like, shot their shot? Wait,
I-
were you friends with, like,
I'm
the
not really sure
entire
what I would
middle
have done if
school?
they. I'm not really sure what I would have done if they
Thank-
actually
Thank you,
started
ma'am.
dating my
Okay.
brother. I'm not
Yep.
sure.
Brought a knife to a school.
I suppose that's what
Maybe
it's like
you
to
were the
get a
terror.
public education.
Maybe you're editing the story.
Why would I be?
You put a fear of Sapphire in them.
Oh, so you're the scary one of the family, huh?
Oh gosh, she's so terrifying.
That's right.
Yeah, look at her.
You know what they say? It's always the
Ah.
good ones.
I'm shaking in my boots.
My glasses are shivering right now.
Oh my gosh, girl, stop it! Oh, I'm getting a heart attack. Ah, I'm so
No,
scared.
Seth. Oh no.
Don't you want that to happen to your father?
I'm
Huh?
waiting every minute for it. Anyway,
What?
I
You missed the
hope I have it.
conversation last time me and Seth were here.
yeah. Which
What?
Seth? What?
Hey, why don't you just kill him
Did,
yourself?
didn't I say Seth?
Huh?
Oh yeah, no, me and yeah.
Sapphire, yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
taking care of him.
Remember the
God, I-
rule.
Yeah, Seth.
Thank you.
Remember, medical neglect is not provable if you do it well enough.
And that's what I'm doing. I mean, no, I'm totally looking after my dad. I love him so much. I really hope he won't croak. I really do hope he croaks.
It's been like how long? It's been at least 3 weeks. Just stop bringing him water. It'll be over in like 2 days.
Oh yeah.
I can't. There's still someone looking
I don't
after
know.
him because for some reason she really likes him still. Even though he
She's
fucked her
probably-
over even more than me. Like, damn.
Maybe she's hoping to get some inheritance.
That shit is mine! Anyway. I should not
I think you know
talk
now
about
why.
this in public.
You should like try to infect her with some horrible disease that'll take her out of commission for a week.
Pretty much me
I
last
don't
time.
want innocent people to die.
Not die, just like bed rest, you know?
Die in their sleep.
Hmm.
Peacefully.
No! Not innocent people.
Why
Oh,
are we
oh.
talking about killing people?
We're not talking about killing people. We're talking about hoping that my father dies.
And killing innocent people.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that. Who is doing that? Not me.
Of course, the terror's first thought is killing innocent people.
So now you're showing your true colors, huh, Sapphire? I see how it is. That
I can
cute
back-
exterior
Be
is
careful.
hiding the terrifying inner world of yours, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
I know my
wait.
sister
Sapphire
way
would
too
never-
well. Sapphire would never.
I don't know how to help you
Sapphire
in this
can't even hurt a
situation.
fly.
Tell them that I'm not a terror.
You're a terror to books
Two
more than
Sevens,
anything.
two Lucy's, that's-
That is true. You read so many
That-
fucking
Why?
books.
Is she abusing
I
them?
don't
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
destroy
What?
books.
No.
I
Those are
just read them.
expensive.
Me and
Oh.
Jade are the only two unique ones here.
Huh?
I suppose so.
Everybody
Huh?
else has a namesake here. We got Lucy and Lucy. We got Lucy and Lucinda. We got Saph and Sapphire. You and me, the only two with cool unrepeated names here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna
Well,
change my
call
name now
yourself
just because you
Jade.
pointed that out.
I'm not
We're gonna have to
call
change the L to
myself
something else now.
Jane.
his name because like his eyes are no longer green,
I'm not
It doesn't
changing my
fit.
name.
but it doesn't fit anymore.
No, he has
Have
a
you
perfect
It's not
name.
spelt as a gemstone. Anyway,
Yeah, but you know, come on.
Plus,
It's
his
said like
mother and his
that.
father
That's a good
gave him that
name.
name. I really don't think he's gonna want to give it up.
I still think you should go for like Garnet.
Garnet?
Darn
Mhm.
it.
Would not fit him whatsoever.
No.
It would.
Maybe you should
Thank
stick
you,
to
Seth.
fashion sense instead of name
Ruby.
calling.
that's more of like a
Ruby?
girl's name.
No. Ruby can be unisex, but it wouldn't show. Like,
Exactly.
it wouldn't fit you
Oh.
either.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm just mistaken, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, you are Ruby.
Oh, I swear.
What? You swear what?
Things.
I'll cut half of your beer supply at home.
Man. Oh.
Hmm.
Maybe you should do that. with
Jokes
the
are supposed to be
test.
funny.
Problem.
No!
Thank you.
Some people have different tastes in humor.
That's fair.
Sapphire,
You're right there, Sapphire.
I'm already. I'm just
Alright.
struggling. I'm struggling.
It's a very interesting dance routine.
Dance? What?
Don't worry about it.
You dance now, Sapphire?
Sometimes when I have a time.
Really? Do you ever take a break?
Counter, please.
I didn't know about it! Half of the time when I see her, she's in her room studying.
Nerd.
Hey.
Come on.
But-
I just do what I like.
Hmm.
I feel like maybe you could have been called a terror because the way you look at people, I feel like it could be intimidating to middle schoolers.
I just.
Well, he probably didn't look like that in middle school, so.
Well, but he was like older, right? Because he was picking her up from middle school,
Right,
so he was
well,
like, what's
I
the
mean,
age
what's the
difference
age
between two of you?
4 years.
4 years.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
uh,
if she like 15, he's like
like
19. I know how to
19.
count. That's like a pretty big difference when you're a teenager.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's not like you would date my old friends,
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe
right?
like one of them tried it and he just looked at her. And like in his brain he was like just question marks, but to her it looked like he was about to kill her.
What?
Maybe that's where the terror comes from.
I feel like that's way more
Don't laugh at this.
source.
Why? It's funny.
I can't win.
No, I'm glad you figured that out now.
Damn, is it Jade Bully Day today? Wish I had an
Maybe.
invite.
He's not.
It's an open invitation,
I'm
to be honest.
joking. I'm joking. I don't know you enough.
It's fine.
Nobody would dare bully him.
That's true, he's got a dead stare of a cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Sav, can I have another beer, please?
Yeah, sure, of course. I
Thank
think
you,
at this
ma'am.
point I should open a tab for you.
I'll keep paying. It's fine.
Just make sure that in the end you won't forget how much it costs and shit.
Lucy's paycheck.
Say that again?
Paying everybody's tabs.
Just don't
I
forget how
pay
much
for
a
me
beer
and Sapphire
costs.
because
end,
I
when
consider
you have too
these
much.
girls' nights
It's-
out, to be
The
honest.
silver at 2 copper, right?
Now Jade's on his own.
Yeah.
He's already my boss. I can't do all the
Yeah, there you go.
expenses.
Is it because he's not paying you enough?
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, what?
I feel like I'm about to get murdered. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit.
Oh no. Hey, with that
maybe
stare.
the beer stain won't be the only mark on the floor at the end of the night. Joking.
Listen, I can deal with beer stains, but please no blood. Do it outside the bar.
I'm not gonna. That was a joke.
Oh.
I may make swords, but I don't swing them. Neither do I stab anybody with a dagger that I make.
Why not?
Messy?
Fair
Unnecessary?
You got me with messy. It's fine.
So you're like a poison gal instead? Maybe you can hook Sapphire up.
Huh?
What?
The only poison that I make or drink is right here. Thank you.
The beer isn't poison.
Is it really good for you?
At least this beer isn't. It's yeah.
Oh, so there's
Whatever.
other beers that aren't?
Some beers I will not continue because I already got told off for saying that the beer is cheap. Whatever.
Wait, who's telling you off? I thought you were the boss.
My friend who's helping me.
Oh. Is it the one who got all the good juice instead of the shitty beer?
Yeah.
Well, instead of saying cheap, you could say the quality of beer is okay. Sounds better.
That sounds worse.
That's what she told me too. Like, at least say something like, yeah, it's beer. Fitting for the price range. Whatever.
It's not very confident.
You okay?
Listen,
Yeah. How about you?
I don't want to misadvertise.
I'm
Okay?
sorry to have brought up that story. That
No,
old
you're fine.
I didn't expect Lucy to, say it out loud, but I guess happened what happened.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So, what did you do all week?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
I'm gonna get a chair.
You worked?
Hole in one. That's right.
Yeah, but what else? What else did you do?
I mean,
You just work.
pretty much, yeah.
Sapphire, you pretty much saw him all around the shop.
Yeah,
the
its
entire
interventions
week.
all the way down. Workaholic,
I can get that.
alcoholic.
I also have to go outside to do
I
my
pick up for the
trainings.
alcohol.
Secret. No, that's what I mean. He's workaholic. You're alcoholic. What's your problem?
Bookworm.
Little terror.
That's not a
I'm not saying it's a problem. You're a workaholic. That's not a real problem. I'm an alcoholic. That's debatable. They're a bookworm. That's a positive trait.
Depends, really.
I take breaks.
Lifting
I
other
imagine
things and
so.
putting them in a
You
different
gotta
spot
sleep
isn't
at
a
some
break.
point.
Sorry, I'll go back to my drink.
I take breaks.
Speaking
What was that, Lilith? Can you repeat that?
I was going to say negative traits are only negative if you make them negative.
Make your negative
not
trait a
how it
positive
works.
and it's good.
That is, yeah, I was about to say, that is not quite how it works there. Also, come closer! Stop standing in the corner like a creep.
My best trait.
Your best trait is standing in a corner like a creep.
That's pretty sad.
Some may say.
That's not a good.
Whoever says that really hates you.
Probably.
Wow, that's so sad.
To be fair, I haven't heard from that person in a while.
Probably for the best.
I'm about to cry.
Yeah.
Do you have that drink back? Get my drink back there. I had to run out.
Something.
Yeah, sure. One moment, just let me.
So, I don't think being a workaholic is a bad thing.
I don't think being a bookworm is a bad thing.
Thank you.
There are scales to everything, like being being generous is normally a good thing, but then being too generous and giving out stuff that you can't afford to give out is a bad thing. Like everything exists on a scale, and you should be shooting somewhere in the middle,
So,
and both
what
extremes
you're-
are bad.
Every trait has a positive and negative effect.
Lucy, I'm definitely in the middle, right? I'm not reading too much, am I?
You have really good calluses on your hands from all that reading.
What? Okay, if you have
What kind of compliment is
calluses
that?
from reading, you're reading
Never
too
fuck
much.
I have fun.
anyone, please.
Or you have, like...
I'm not.
Or you have really low quality paper.
I'm not saying. Oh
that-
my god. Okay,
I'm
now you're
just-
Holding your book.
I'm just saying. Never make compliments to someone that you actually want to pursue romantically, because shit, that was horrible.
Again,
I'm just
that wasn't-
taking the books from the library, that's all.
Huh?
I have
I
calluses
guess
on my
they-
hand, that shows
I don't
have
think
quality
so,
of
no.
work.
I don't.
Don't shout out to me. Oh my god.
I think she wanted to say you really do read way too much and you should cut it out, at least partially.
Do I not go out enough?
Could I get another drink?
Do I not go out
course.
enough?
Alcoholic is a good
I
metric
feel you
to
do.
measure that yourself against.
Wait, don't.
Then what should I ask?
Ask Sapphire. She seems like, well, no, she doesn't have her life together, but she seems like she knows how to have fun at least.
There you go.
Thank you.
Do you think I don't go out enough?
You're pale as fuck, so yes.
Okay. I'm just having the same skin as my brother, that's all.
Yeah, and is he leaving his... He's literally a workaholic, constantly in his own little, like, workshop. Of course he's pale as well. You both
I mean, I
need
go
a
out
knife.
sometimes.
In the night?
Same. No.
Yeah, but I mean, I also like go out and like build houses too. I'll do everything in the shop.
That's still working.
Do you live in your workshop?
Yeah. We do.
Look
Oh, that's very bad for
Oh.
work-life balance. That's
Oh, yeah.
no bueno.
It
You
seems
should really get
inconvenient.
yourself a separate, like, habitation. Because when
I
you're
mean-
constantly at work, you're constantly at work, you know?
Yeah, another.
So you're constantly
about mental.
productive.
No.
Alright.
She's also workaholic, don't...
And I don't
There
think
you
that's a
go.
bad thing.
Thank you.
It is.
It's not.
No? In what way?
Because then you don't have time to enjoy
know,
your life.
Well, enjoy
Maybe all three of us should maybe go to the beach one day and, sit out in the sun. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get out and get some fresh air.
Working, you know?
I want
Yeah,
another
for
ice
sure.
cream.
You gotta have variety.
Yeah,
good.
the ice cream shop that Cello showed us was actually pretty good.
Hmm.
We had some variety today. That's something, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
plan. We
liked
can do
what
that.
we did today.
Alright.
I think it was very interesting.
It was fun.
Been a while since I swam, actually.
It's been a while since you've been out of the same outfit for a while, to be honest.
I wash clothes.
Your
Of course you fucking do! I hope to God you do!
Still got there somewhere on your cheek as well.
I wash myself every night and every morning.
Yeah, but you have whatever.
She's saying your face is dirty.
Yeah, there's a
I
bit
mean,
of
I-
a blemish.
I just came from the shop, so I mean,
Alright.
Wow.
Couldn't you, like, splash some water onto
Water
your face
found in
before you
ocean.
left?
Whatever, nothing. I was making a joke. You saying you just came from the shop. What a shocker. Water
Also,
found in
if
ocean.
you're sooty from your shop, doesn't mean that it's, like, pretty bad air
Huh?
in there. You know? Are you
Not
sure you want to be
really.
sleeping in a sooty place?
I
The
make sure
ventilation
to
is actually
clean.
pretty wise.
It's like...
I
Huh?
mean, I built it.
The ventilation in the house is actually pretty on point. It's just
Mm.
he gets pretty handsy with his work and he doesn't realize where he puts his hands sometimes.
And also sometimes he tries the forge and put like some stuff on his face. But,
Yeah, I
because
don't know
he
why he does that.
but sometimes. I mean, that's a forge for you.
Sometimes it's,
Hey, you hired me to... Yeah? You want me to show you around the forge?
They are both very open about his.
I think I know
secrets, aren't they?
my way around the forge just
Yeah,
fine.
that's true.
I would hope so, but then again, you know, I can never see if you've actually been around the forge unless I really check my tools.
At least I cleaned the tools, okay?
And I do appreciate that.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You're doing that 1,000-yard stare again.
Sorry.
Hello.
Evening.
Greetings.
Hello.
Evening.
Did anyone see where Sap went?
He went into the back.
Oh, okay.
She went to the back and might be getting some more
Just
beer.
checking if she's not collapsed behind the counter.
I saw her leave.
Oh wow, there's a trap door down here. Just kidding. I'll stand watch for now. Since there's a new patron in the bar, welcome to the Morning Glory. Is there anything I could get you? Maybe a drink? Or a drink? Or maybe another drink?
That's why I didn't have 3 drinks.
Do you have any red wine?
We have beer and tea, apparently.
Cheap too.
Okay, I'll
Thank
take
you,
the beer, I
Peanut
guess.
Gallery. Coming right up. If I can find one. Let me, watch real quick.
Could you just real quickly come with me?
Of course.
Going to a toilet with someone already?
I suppose so.
He's pretty face forward.
I should have said something sooner. It's good to see you again, Jade.
Oh, it's good to see you again, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I kind of got wrapped up in a bunch of stuff, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, there's a... Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, I won't.
Here's your beer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's a new face.
Well, yes, this is my first time here.
First time in this bar or first time around the city?
Nah, I've been in and out of the city for a few years now, but it's first time in the bar.
Wow, are you just asking if it's her first time because she's an Animara?
No, but thank you for being racist.
I was trying to accuse you of being racist. How dare you turn it against me?
Yes, the bartender always has a reverse card.
I didn't know that. I'll make sure to keep one in my pocket next time.
Yes. You must learn from your mistakes to be better.
I'm gonna need more
I'll
alcohol.
obliterate you.
Thank you.
What's your name, stranger?
Vast.
Vast. Nice to meet you. Name's Lucy.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Lucy.
Likewise, Vast. You're doing it again.
It's interesting to see you behind a counter. It's different.
Yeah, I know. Usually around the forge. I know.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, a new face.
Yeah, that would be me.
You got this?
Welcome. Yeah, I got this now. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Your shift starts in like 30 minutes first, so don't worry about it.
Ah, okay. Good thing I'm pre-game for it.
Oh no.
Anyway, what's your name? Welcome to the Morning Glory.
I'm Vast, and I believe I've already got a welcome, but I don't mind a double up.
Well, now you got the welcome from the owner herself.
Oh, congrats on owning a bar.
Thanks.
Don't worry, it's against her will.
Yeah, well, partially.
She got manipulated into it.
No, I didn't.
What?
I thought you got grandfathered in.
What?
I thought you got I thought this was a hand-me-down.
From my father, not grandfather.
Grandfathered in is a term. You know what? Forget it.
Oh, whatever.
I think you're using the term wrong, though.
Yeah. Hand-me-down, grandfathered in, like, if you're...
Grandfathered means something else.
It's like, yeah, if you're like in an organization and like some stuff happen and like restructuring happens, but you get like
Yeah, her dad doesn't own the bar anymore. He's ill, so she technically got grandfathered into doing this.
No, that's not.
Not
that's
quite.
not how it works.
Whatever.
I don't know Colin well enough to realise any of the figures of speech in that sentence.
I just know I gotta run down Tavern that I'm running because it might work out. So we'll see.
So far, so good.
It's been alright, yeah. Could be more.
Could be worse, it could be less.
Yeah. Whatever. What brings you here? Are you from Lorath?
Originally no, but I've been in and out of the city or all over Kilvia for a good few years now.
Ah, I see. Well, cool. Yeah.
You can do
What'd you do for
something, I
work?
believe in you.
What'd you do for work,
Gee.
Vast?
Oh,
Yeah,
me,
you.
right.
I'm Saf! Don't call me Sapphire, I'm Saf.
Right,
Thank you.
my work... I do
And thank you.
jobs for money. I'm more on the private side than the adventurers, but it's pretty much the same gig, just more direct payment.
For money, just like every
Nice to see
job.
someone else in the industry.
I think she's saying it's like.
Weren't you
you
more
were
of a maid for
maid.
hire?
Yeah, but you'll find that they tend to cross.
I got you.
Like a
We both work
mercenary.
privately.
Ah.
Oh, one of you got it.
We're both for hire, both out on contract. Similar. Well, at least on the admin side. Obviously, the work's very different, but freelancing is the
Freelance is a good
interesting
enough
gig.
description.
You know what? Alright, fine. I won't. Yeah. Where's my chair? There.
That armor can't be very protective.
I mean, our scales are protective anyway. The armor's more of a ceremonial thing. It protects the vitals,
Well, I guess you'd
but...
be naked without it, so that makes sense.
yes, but I'm not exactly covered with it anyway. People don't really have the sense of modesty that most human-ish species. Exactly. We don't really have much to hide.
They're both adorable. Like, look at that. My sister and my work partner. Hell yeah. Man, such a good pair.
You serve that drink up there.
I love you guys.
Taste the awkwardness in the air.
The drinks up there are for show and just decoration. There's nothing
I
in
mean,
them.
I mean the
I'll be
image,
right back.
the picture
Oh.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes
No.
people can upset dynamics, so it just takes some
Hmm. Maybe
That's
it
just
used to sell
picture.
nothing anymore.
Bartender when it comes to, like,
No,
actual
that's just a
chat.
picture.
maybe.
Interesting
Again,
photo.
we sell the
I guess
beer.
that's part of being a bartender,
We got
right?
some
Just
juice.
making things lively.
We got coffee. We got 2 sorts of taste.
It's a sapphire.
And
How's
it's
the library done?
Like it's
You win, right?
difficult, you
Pretty-
just ask
pretty
people
good, yeah.
questions.
I've been there
Yeah. And then you just
bit
kind of let them take it from
since
there with other people. Yeah.
last week.
Last, I think you want to be careful with that.
About every
Well,
night
yeah,
besides
there you
Monday.
go.
Ah,
Not
I usually just
every
lean
night,
against scenes,
but
'cause
every
yeah,
evening, and then I
usual
come back.
scenes don't really work for me.
It also helps quite a bit with the
Yeah, I get that.
practice that
You
I
just
have
a little
with
down, a little blue.
adventure.
Let's see.
I don't think I'm
I can
pretty
already
sure I'm orange.
pull some quantity of water, like maybe a bit, but I can still
Yeah, feel
pull
free
some
to
water
come closer.
if I want to.
It's fine. Oh, there she goes. See,
But
see.
I cannot put it into shape yet, so we'll see. I will surely be able to learn that by the week, maybe.
A lot of other taverns. This is one of the.
Well,
If I put
Have you
enough
ever-
effort to
One
it.
of the more renowned places. New
well,
reason
if you ever
No disrespect
struggle
taken. I'm literally
or
saying the
have a
same
question
thing.
about some stuff, I might be able to help
Honestly,
you.
it's mostly just because
At
the
least
Then I
main
will
bar
ask you
down
if there's anything.
south way,
Yeah.
I kinda got kicked out for a fight. I won't do a
I
fight
mean,
here.
I guess blood is
It's not
kind
my
of similar to water when it is
Come on, what's the story?
considered as liquid. You know,
Sorry.
Yeah,
when
now
you
we
can
need to
Partially,
manipulate blood,
To
and
put it simply, it was a
so I guess it would be similar when
local,
I want to do like a bowl of
ex-soldier or
water,
something.
and then
Mhm.
you
was
wanting to do
complaining
a
about
bowl of
all these
blood.
new species,
Yeah,
and then
it's a
decided to
different application,
say,
but
"Oh yeah, I'm
in
a big,
similar
strong
forms.
human. I can beat you up if I want to." So he tried.
But I guess
He was
your kind of
not
magic is
successful.
more offensive than mine.
I must say, I commend him following through
Partially,
with
if
his
anything,
challenge. They don't
the
normally
route
follow
I took
through.
with mine is more internal
I
than
mean,
external.
If
But
you got
I
I
still
commend
know
him for
that-
trying, but he did kind of have to get carted out.
Yeah.
And then the owner told me to follow him or she'll call the guards.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's
It
less
does-
loud than some of the other
I
places
can't
that
say I'm
we've
fully
been.
surprised because you do carry yourself with the posture of somebody
Still
who
enough
can
of
definitely
the
hold their own.
Interesting people around.
And that's
Kind of.
But at
Comes
least
with
that's
my
good. I can
upbringing.
do that without, you know,
And like a
Yeah, it's
emptying
yeah,
all my
obviously
mana
it's a
out.
large part of our culture back
Yeah,
then.
that was the first thing I learned is how to control that.
Although I wouldn't say it's perfect.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
things aren't.
It's a bit easier to do social things and all that.
For sure.
If
Because
you have
I've done
any
that
issues, let me
when.
know.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Well, I don't think you're likely to have anybody kind of challenge you to a fight in this bar.
Okay, now you've jinxed it, you know that.
No fighting in the bar, please.
Is that
Do it
the-
outside.
I won't start
the way
anything.
to bully people? Oh, there you go.
Did I tell you about
Are you the
the
kind of you don't start, but
ship
you will end sort of-
voyage that I've been through?
God, that is.
Or not?
Yeah,
Okay.
you
I mean, it's
mentioned
an
it. It
accurate
never went into
statement,
any
but
like
if
major
if
detail.
those words ever come out of my mouth, I give you permission to hit me because that is
Well, I used magic at that time,
Such a
but I felt
stereotypical
sick quite a
phrase.
few days after that.
I don't start things, but I
yeah.
will end them. Oh God. Makes me sound like
I really
someone
felt
out
sick
of
after
control.
that.
Pass
I
out?
think
Normal people.
Plays are
I
very
did pass
bad.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What'd you do?
I guess it's kind of hard.
Cheers.
to know if people are
Um,
being
Unfortunately,
genuine.
my PM
So
is over
there
there.
was a fire
I
on the
will just,
ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's best
Because
to not engage at all.
we were being attacked.
Mhm.
What? Sorry, were you talking to me? I was kind
No,
of.
no, I was talking to
And I
everyone,
really
guess.
wanted
Ah, right,
not
right, okay,
to
sorry.
die and let
That's
people
alright.
die, so I
I don't
just
think those people exist.
not really sure. I whether went into a ship and I just watched all the fire, and then I passed out.
Cruel world. Very
You can
cruel
still
world.
have fun with just acquaintances.
Huh.
As long as you don't.
Interesting
They didn't
conversation to
have
come
any
back to.
preventative measures
Yeah,
for the fire?
Was that one of those bars
For
that
you.
sort of always attracts
They were under attack, so they didn't really have
you know,
the
I don't
time.
want to say other
under
races
it-
You're
are
right.
not allowed in.
Yeah, they were under
but they're not
attack.
exactly welcome.
You know,
Is
if
it-
they can
By
figure it
who?
out with your bullying and leave, then it doesn't mean they're not your friends.
This bar or?
Well,
the one that you
Kazinians.
Oh, right. I was about to say, I was very confused.
Don't worry.
if
If
you're
that was the case,
close.
I would not be here.
Yeah, I mean, considering the owner is also not a human, I would be very surprised.
Anyone here you want to bully specifically?
The other bar, I wouldn't say it was a human-only bar or a human
I feel like I
bar.
came
It's
in
just
late.
it was because it's
That's
up by
my
the
thing.
city centre, so
well,
of the-
All that
to
matters is that
recap,
you're safe.
local Kilvians and
I am safe, and the
ex-soldiers.
crew was actually really competent when dealing with that.
Most of them are pretty good to chat with. Then there's some of them that
The end result
seem to have
is she's
forgotten
here
that
right
they're
here with us now, and she's
you know,
fine.
in Kilvia and not
But basically, I think that the Kazinian didn't like is that the crew is mostly demons.
I think I'm good.
Of course they don't.
But what the crew didn't know is that they would go so far away from their coast.
Probably not, but
So
I don't
what
think he
was
really
supposed to
made
be a
many
safe route
smart decisions.
just turned into something that wasn't really safe, since they also attacked on international waters.
Because alcohol kind of removes your ability to think.
I said I won't, so I won't.
Okay, you're right.
Not always.
Oh,
There's no old phrase that I know of that
You made it.
drunk,
I'm glad you're safe.
drunk actions are sober thoughts.
There you go.
Yeah, I am
There's
safe.
just so many. It's so hard to choose, you know?
Well,
I even
depends.
slept in the captain's bed for a
Not
few
all
days
drunk
to feel
actions
better.
are sober thoughts.
Hey,
That's
at
true.
least they took care of you.
Some people just do dumb shit.
I mean, they were really nice and kind
Yeah, that's
people.
true.
It's mostly
I was
the
trying to be
problem with the
philosophical or some
Kazinians
shit.
that didn't really go well.
I'm not good at it.
Maybe you could like start questioning.
Yeah.
Maybe you need some more beer for that. Beer makes me
probably.
philosophical.
What sort of
Just
questions
go
do you ask
in a
to
line.
fuck
Hmm.
your head?
A good play is always steeped in philosophy.
Go in a line.
Pick up quite a bit.
I don't know. I feel like you could start like with "Are you interesting?" and then see what they respond with.
Are you interested?
Honestly,
Did you
I haven't
not
seen
have
many
any
plays in my
problem
days.
when traveling up to here?
I like them.
Not any fights, though. I mean,
I don't usually stay in
more or
one
less
place
I
long
let
enough
Lucy
to
do most of the
see it.
talking because
Usually it's, you know,
if it was
stay a
Consinian
night,
people, they'd probably
go
recognize
out,
me.
But those are
go
Yes,
to the shop
Mr.
or
Dark Mysterious Head. Don't worry, he's fine. He wouldn't even hurt a fly.
surprise or something,
I think if people say
and
no
then go somewhere else.
Literally winks fire when I say that.
In the,
I see.
the
And if they
Lorath
say yes, they just
production
upload.
Not necessarily. Maybe it's just like they don't have.
I'm just glad no one actually told me to take my hood off.
Yeah, I'm pretty interesting because.
Yeah,
What time
well,
is it?
Well,
they had no reason
he
to
doesn't
either
have
way.
much to hide.
Besides, we stay away from guard patrols and, you know, pretty much just any gates, so
About 11. It's
nobody really bugs you out there about that.
Well,
Friday.
I've never seen a random
Depends
stranger
on
walk
when,
up to
like,
somebody and be like, take off the
next employer
hood.
shows up.
Whoa, man.
My
I'll do
job's on
it.
is actually
Just calm down.
structured, so
Never happens.
just whenever I get a contract.
That's what I was thinking.
Thankfully.
I was gonna place
Time,
5
I
gold
think
on
it's
that.
well-
Yeah.
it's very worth
Yeah, okay,
at
let's
least
do
one.
let's do it. Well, we can't. We'll
You
have
can
to
Maybe
put
eventually.
the
We
help
can't
on
place the.
somebody.
Yeah, that
And if
doesn't
you end up
really.
leaving
Okay,
before
okay,
then,
how
so
about
he
the-
not
how about
him.
the-
maybe see, check out the theatre, go and have a look at the theatre's
Sapphire?
schedule. You might find something you like.
Continue our conversation.
Might work.
We'll get to you.
Okay.
Alright then.
I feel like she'd be no. It runs in the family.
There are some very popular rights. They cover a lot of stuff about adventure.
I suppose if she's a book
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I
she
don't know
probably
much
has a
about
lot
that
of
world, so I don't know
information
how
on
accurate they are.
things,
But they were very entertaining.
Anyone like a refill?
Consider them interesting.
Adventuring seems
Do you
too
have
structured for my
some
tastes.
I have a feeling
since
she
I
was
heard you had
Do
something?
you work off the grid?
Yeah, I got some orange juice.
Yeah,
Want
it's-
stuff?
Can I have?
I work with
Can I
like
have that,
contracted
please?
and-
Somewhere. Okay.
Usually pays
Yeah, I
better.
can get you the whole bottle
Like a
for
handyman.
2 silver or a cup for like 1.
Other
If-
Lucy.
I do
Get
similar
whatever you
jobs to
want.
what
I got
adventurers
it.
do,
Enigma to me.
just less
I'll get you the
You
bottle.
know. having to be approved by the guild or having to wait for approval or get
There
a
you
team.
go.
It's fine.
etc.
Enjoy yourself,
Yes, that-
please.
Interesting, just for like the rarity.
Thanks.
If I get told there are
Listen
So
to
much
her,
like your brother, I
Sapphire.
Get me
swear.
killing, I'll go out back, kill the bandits, come back, get
As
paid.
long as it means
No
less
having
of
to
a
worry about-
paycheck.
Do this map stuff or whatever.
Working at a forge is probably.
Oh,
interesting to most
that's
other
nice.
jobs,
I-
you know? But there's probably not a lot of stories.
Do you want some?
So
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
it's always
know
about
enough
hitting
about
just metal.
What does extrapolate mean?
Do you want some?
Oh no, I'm
Just
okay.
saying,
It's alright.
from
Got a
Trayside
full
Beam,
bottle.
it means you can take the information
But it's
that
probably not
you
full
know
on
that you've been
paper in
given
practice.
and figure out what they
Okay,
really mean.
So,
Right.
Nice.
When you could see the underlying
Oh.
information
but then there's
Or the
like the
underlying facts of,
Ashkin and just.
of a half truth.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, I wasn't raised on common, so I'm still learning a bit by bit.
Yeah, no,
Getting tired yet from your long day of work?
I know most
I
of
was
the
actually gonna
basics
ask
on
you,
how to
Did
speak
Did you want to
it.
go out tonight, or did
etc.,
y'all
but,
want
like,
to have me
if
make some
these are to
food?
scout for potential
didn't
say something like
friendships,
it's-
so I
I
don't
didn't
think our
start off
parents
We could get
would
ice cream
consider
after.
befriending
by
someone
a very
who's,
lovely
in lieu of
theatre
Ashkin.
patron
My treat.
that I lived with
Don't
for
think about that.
Okay.
a few years.
We'll go out.
It taught me a lot of common.
Right,
Okay.
I
And I just
see.
sort of
We'll go
picked it
out.
up
Also,
as, like, because
If, like,
everyone's
in
Okay,
that
well,
scenario,
we're
it'd be
going out.
confusing because our names are too
I'm gonna
similar.
go home,
It might help to
change, take a
ruin
bath.
Kilvia.
So,
Yes.
Kilvia is a
leave y'all to
Have
it,
fun.
and I'll see y'all
Yeah.
later.
pretty
Uh,
common
like
speaker
if,
Mhm.
like
See you
someone
later.
walked,
country.
If you need
See you
anything,
later.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
I'm just
You know what
saying
to do.
Clean
for another
slate,
time,
no.
if you
Yeah.
think
Scream and
the
panic.
answer to the
Right.
question-
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. I know I'll call you.
I'll say yes.
Every guild
Yeah.
I've ever been to seems to put all of their.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Make sure to get that mark off your
Okay, just
face.
so there's
Yeah,
different.
for me,
Yes,
they're
yes, I know.
usually my
Alright.
It's trademarked at this point.
5 gold.
Yeah, what I can do.
Nobody
what I
would
can
hurt
say.
me. I'm
Speaking
too into
common does help
your,
me to convince
area
them
of
what I can do.
We like
um,
call them over,
influence.
and if they
I
answer
needed to know
something
while
else,
I'm
we can
gone.
roll, 'cause, like they're bidding against them.
I mean that
Yeah.
we are.
They probably can't. they
I am
probably
too
can't
I
close,
can
hold on,
extrapolate
so
what
it's
you
just-
mean.
especially
Do
Is
we
that
from
really
you.
have to
fair?
give people?
So people wouldn't be able to hurt me since
Okay, like,
you are too
What
close
do
to
you think I'm
where I
trying
am
to
right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think 2 golds.
Do you
That's-
work like in
that's
Psychopath
fair.
District?
He means when he leaves to go home.
Okay. Let's at least
What do you
finish
take me
the.
for? I don't work in.
I mean, yes, we
So-
will.
New
That's-
thing.
that's-
Okay.
No.
I
Red
work
one?
for,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
I
What
was
would it be?
only replying to your.
I feel like she might actually.
All I want to
Everything will be
But it was
fine.
only the answer to
Okay.
Stacy, but
And
that's
you
fine.
mentioned
Okay.
something
Okay.
about it.
See you later, then.
Psychopath District.
See y'all later.
That's my job.
Goodbye,
My job
Seth.
is.
Later.
Thank you for
I
the
could be
beers.
going shopping.
I'll be
Should
back.
have stories.
Could be
Yeah, like it's a mercenary.
Bye.
cleaning if they need someone
Wait,
in.
wait,
Generally,
you're leaving?
I get called in.
Yes,
Hang on, we have a
Oh.
question for you before you leave.
Okay.
Generally, I get invited in.
One
by
question.
the,
Don't-
Only one.
Pay attention.
the leading
We're.
It will. Just pay attention to your drinks. Jade,
I don't have one in front of me.
Mhm.
Obviously, I want some
I don't
delicious
have
are you an interesting person?
Yeah.
That's
I guess
I can't say that for myself.
It's a yes or no question.
I don't know. I guess.
No, we thought no. Okay.
Okay, we were wrong.
We were wrong. Here you go. 2 gold
What?
for me.
No, I don't.
Just
I don't,
take it.
I don't. No.
Huh?
Alright, fine. Go fuck off.
Definitely up for it.
We're playing a game. Give me a break.
I don't need the money. I appreciate it, but I don't need it.
I'll take over.
I tend to be called.
You got it.
I tend to be called in by the head of service there.
Well,
If someone's called in sick.
well, it was
or
good
someone's
seeing you
sick and
again.
I'm available, I'll
Good
come
to
in.
see you as well.
Sometimes
Hopefully
I'm
next
very-
time we'll actually talk more.
There was one time.
But yeah, both have
Yeah,
someone had
maybe.
very
a good
nasty
evening.
illness. Very nasty. That
Yeah,
Alright.
you as well.
And do that intervention to your employees.
Oh my
That was
lord,
about
they're
a week.
fine. They get their job done. Don't look at me. I forgot where the fucking OC areas are. Ah, don't look at me. Don't look at me. This isn't one of them. Fuck. Oh no. It's fine. I'll just hide. Where is he at? There he is. Alright, my leg was giving me trouble, so I'm just gonna recalibrate. And then, because I'm in Deimos, we're going to. There we go. It's doing the wobbly wibbly thing, so. Okay. I need a drink, 1 second. A random demon behind a guy's house again. Anyway. Deimos.
We were having our own conversations, okay?
I did hear her.
I just thought
Hello
everybody heard
again.
it. They were introduced twice.
Hi, 1
Saf
second. I need
introduced
to
them.
quickly use the bathroom.
And I did
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
I didn't.
I forgot something. I forgot to change his height. Oops. It says the right height. Jade, how tall are you again? Alright, yep.
I had to rebuild it, so it's out, so
And boring.
I'm feeling you
stuff
ran.
like that.
Hello.
Like,
Is the public bathroom still
Hello.
out by any
Please suppress
chance?
them, everyone says
It was
yes.
damaged. The one season was damaged pretty bad, I've heard. The
I
last
guess it
one
sounds
you got
more
there?
interesting for to find someone that
It
says
seemed fine.
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah,
one last
speaking of-
chance. We
I-
thought.
The bathroom
I remember
might
it being
actually
very
seem
badly
right.
Lilith!
oh, you did it. One of the seasons?
Lilith.
Oh, not in the city centre.
Yes.
Hey, Damos.
1 second.
Hello, Lucy.
Oh,
I
no.
was confused when Sav mentioned
Hello.
you had, like, joined. I was interested.
Yeah, well, needed to get out and socialize.
Lilith.
So not just the free beer
It's all
then.
the L names. I'm being confused.
We're not going to talk about that.
I've not heard that name in a long time.
I see.
I would not.
Your paychecks are probably a lot nicer than mine.
So no.
I'm not really here for the paycheck, so I wouldn't know.
We knew it.
I can tell you there's probably a price difference between yours and mine.
Scientifically.
Perhaps.
By the way, these are the tabs that we have currently open. You can see Vast. You can see my tab, and then I'm pretty sure David.
Speaking of a tab, could I have another beer?
Sure
Please.
can.
What are you into?
Shebang.
Are you into?
You dropped the other one.
Deimos.
That's fine, no one's empty.
Yes, Sapphire,
I feel
correct?
like, we don't have to
Yep.
be into it to consider like interesting.
How can I
you
help
know?
you?
If somebody said, if you have
I
somebody,
was
like,
wondering,
and they go,
do you know of a place where they could
food,
hire people
that's like everyone likes
for
food.
weekends?
That's boring. But when you're like play rats, not
What
a
do
lot
you
of
mean?
people like that. And even if you don't share
I'd like a
the-
job, but for the weekends.
the interest,
Here?
it's still more interesting answer just because it's unique.
Not sure, anywhere in Lorath,
It's interesting.
since you seem to be here since a while now.
Well,
around
it may
this
not be
period.
interesting to hear about it, but it's interesting, like, on
You
a
can always go to,
conceptual level.
I forget what they call it, but the central building, like almost like town hall.
In so many words, I suppose.
You can see some
But
posts
to me,
looking
I enjoy
for,
it. Not
employees
everyone
of
Okay.
certain
will.
sorts. Or you could always
Yeah,
ask
okay.
that's
around.
fair.
Just
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
want
have
to
to
hear
write
about
it
the play
down,
rats.
but
It's
there's
the most awkward thing.
You can.
there's certain places
Yeah.
that you don't want to ask for work.
I'm glad
and
you
there
said
are
it
good
instead of
places
me.
where you want to ask for work.
Oh, for
I'll
sure.
have to write them
They
down
don't have.
if you want to go ask, but
I
town
haven't.
hall
I
is
don't have
pretty
an
much
ask.
the
There is
best
no
place
ask to
for it.
plant.
'Cause
Okay.
it'll tell you
I
the job
will-
description.
Okay. You know,
I will
think I
ask
have
fair.
where
fair-
you
fair
say
I
it's
am
good
rarity
then.
of
literally just
hobbies,
a tail that leads up to my chest.
I have a twin, which is like pretty rare,
fair.
There's
and I think
There's
people
nothing to
find
sit.
that interesting just because of their like rarity.
Yeah,
You know?
we don't really have any Mara type chairs for different
It's an
species around
interesting
here.
trait to have.
I mean, to be fair, most anima, at least the ones I've seen
Would
at
you
least,
count yourself
have
as
been,
particularly
at
interesting?
least have legs.
Of course.
So at least
Yeah,
that'll
look
be fine.
kind of humanoid looking, I guess, in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
They have an ass
Appreciate
to plant,
somebody
as
who
you
is
said.
very
Exactly.
passionate about what they enjoy. But what are you actually passionate about? Is it clothing? You
Although,
seem pretty
honestly,
well
though,
dressed, if I must say so myself.
There's a reptilian
Well, we
type
gotta
chair
be. We're
that
representing
is specifically made
the
for my
Valentine's
people.
name,
That
you
is
know?
the most comfortable thing. It looks
Oh,
nothing like a
wow.
chair. It's pretty much just a
Valentine, fashion designers.
carved piece
my
of
memory is
wood,
serving me well.
usually wood, sometimes
Oh,
stone.
yeah.
If it's under sort of
That
a
is
flame,
correct.
heated rocks are great. But if it's a carved piece of
seen your
wood that's
shops
going to be
around
carved into an
before.
upward spiral, that way I can
Hmm.
actually put my tail around it and actually
We do
be
only
rest.
on order stuff, so if you've seen our clothes in
Yeah.
shops, they were probably fakes.
You'd have to show me
But
a
a lot of
design
people
once.
try to fake
I wonder
it
if I can
with
make
brand.
a collapsible
There was a
They
shop.
can't come
type
close.
chair.
There was a shop
I would
actually.
be pretty
in
interested in that, yeah.
Khaslana
Why, you were architects.
that
No,
Lovely
well,
yourself
my
after the
partner's
Valentine's
kind
show.
of an architect. He's a,
Mm,
it was a very. I remember it being an
craftsman.
extremely.
and I'm a blacksmith.
How do I phrase this?
Fair enough.
Like very grand.
Might be able to make you
building.
something that's collapsible, so at least when you go
Yeah.
somewhere, it's
Oh,
not
think
inconvenient
we
for
can
you
have
to try
presents
and
in Korama.
plant your
well, we
non-existent
probably
butt
have some
somewhere.
funds from there, but we don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It appears
we
your
don't
Honestly,
name
have
was
like a
spread that far.
depot.
I would try to curl around one of these, but if I
well,
tried, I'm pretty sure I'd
That's kind
accidentally
of to
snap
be
it.
expected.
Yeah, I know you don't really want to pay for a chair. You just want to pay for your drinks, so that's pretty fair.
I have been in there personally.
I'm also
I
in
wonder if
between.
it's
I'm
quite
also
out
in
of my
between
income
contracts at the moment,
bracket.
so I do not have the
So I
gold
can't
over the entire
really-
chair.
Valentine's
I gotcha.
would
Well,
probably cost you even
I'd like
more,
to at least
so-
see like a diagram or a picture of it so that I can see what I could possibly do.
Serves me well.
Yeah,
Be
I mean, I'm happy
Interesting
to
build.
draw up a design.
yeah,
Apologies.
might be
It's
able to
very
make
It'll
something
probably
work.
be a I'll probably just use
May
a
you
piece of
define
rock
that
that
word,
I
please?
carve design into with a claws, because my hands, the claws
Like-
don't really lend themselves to,
Wow.
drawing implements.
Attention grabbing.
I gotcha.
It can be,
Hmm.
but when you're working in theatre,
I wonder if there's a book at the library that shows a chair like that.
you kind of want to be
Probably not. Really hasn't been
Yeah,
updated.
that's all the
Establishment.
thespians.
But it'd be nice to at least see.
Maybe,
And
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
shut
yeah,
there
yeah.
might be one in like,
Fashion.
I don't know, if there's one on
Shut
like
down and
If Jade was here, he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I could make that type of chair." Dude, he'd be all over
There's a
this.
possibility. I'll have to take a walk over to the
Okay.
library. Probably on the way back
I-
after ice cream.
Worn.
I can't say I've been to the library, so
Well, I think
It doesn't
it's
hurt to
okay
look.
for
Oh,
what it's
I can
to
go to the
Thank you.
library with you. I got
Much
some books
appreciated.
to get.
I know you do. That's why I said. Plus, it's on the way back
My
home, so.
reputation. What is this
Starfield,
reputation I already having? It's only been a week since I'm here.
Well, you have a lot of studying to do because of your teacher and everything
You
else.
already busted the surprise to everyone.
Honestly, like
Huh? What surprise?
with like. with
It's
this
supposed to be
being,
like a not
I put
known
both
thing
of
that
them,
I'm a
so yes.
bookworm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially in Incubi.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
To be fair,
literally
like,
just
uh,
look
my
at me and
sister.
say, "Wow, she's cool
Oh,
and it's super funny." And
Oh, are you
wow, she
talking
must
about
be
the interesting conversation you were having with those two over there?
Anyway,
About how they called you a
Both of
bookworm and
you.
everything else?
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you interesting?
I'm interesting in my craft.
Like, are you an interesting person?
I can be.
How about you, Demus?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Damn it! Okay.
An
We
upset.
did like an upset, yeah.
Trust me, I'm actually upset about that answer too. Thought it would be interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you're asking for money,
Anyway, I
apparently.
guess here's 2 gold because you defied the expectations.
Thank you.
wow.
Could have had it too. If she didn't ruin it for you.
Yeah. Sorry, Seth.
And you thought Lucy would say no, right?
Yeah. No,
So
I changed my answer after like the
did you?
yeah, after the Jade and Sapphire
Okay.
upset. I was like,
see.
I figure I overestimated how likely people would be to say no.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm getting 2 pieces of gold.
No, because you met the expectations.
That's a first.
Well, does that mean you were like a bad pupil or a good pupil? Like you're used to under meeting expectation or exceeding them?
I feel as though a majority of my life I've been an underdog because of my background, but I don't care about other people's expectations of myself. I like myself how I am, not how other people look at me. Their
I can
judgment does
respect
not
that.
matter to me.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, I can still have an argument with somebody if I don't see eye to eye with them, but at the end of the night, it's just words.
Yeah. I think the only personal expectations who should matter are your own.
Exactly.
being underestimated is actually a positive in my book.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So
I assume you
Deimos,
also.
since you did say
Mhm.
no, that means you gotta have like a dark secret.
That is
Is that
true.
how that works?
That is true. Yeah, it is. Normal people are not gonna say no.
Normal people usually, but you've had a couple upsets so far.
Yeah, because we thought people would say no, and they said yes.
Hmm. So what, am
So
I the
we've
only person
determined
that
the
said no?
average person thinks they're interesting.
That's true. She did say no, but then like when we pushed her on it, she was actually interesting. I think in her case, it's not a dark secret, but like low self-esteem though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I would
I need more
disagree,
drink.
but you seem like the stubborn type, so I won't push back.
One moment.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Good eye.
Neither did I, to be fair.
When did you lose your
Trash on the
juice?
floor.
What?
Did you like
I
throw it?
believe
No,
what
I
ended
did
up
not touch
happening.
it.
So what ended up happening is Lucinda got a little too close to the bar, and I think the drink magnetized to her and then slung across the room.
Wow, that's very interesting. Would you say you're an interesting person?
What? We
Well,
already
Lucinda.
answered this question, and it's yes.
Anyway, Sapphire, would you like another
Yeah.
juice?
The
Well,
hardest
yes,
question is,
I
who
barely
is the most
touched it.
interesting person?
I think they both
Well,
equal out, to be honest.
it's Deimos, because he said no, and he's got like mysterious past about it.
I don't know why you're so interested in me.
I'm not interested in you. I'm just saying.
On a mathematical level.
Alright, since
is that
you're
how
here,
it
I can
works?
finally get the tea instead of the cheap beer. Can I have some tea?
Ah, how did I know? Sure, 1 second.
Are you gonna get those tea leaves out of your pocket that I heard about?
I brought a crate. They've been here.
Oh, well that's, wow, big upgrade.
Wait, you carry the tea leaves in your pocket?
Oh, you are not ready for this story. You have
Oh,
not been here long
God.
enough for this full story. Somebody ordered tea, and Deimos was in the right place to deliver.
Right.
And it's sort of just become a character trait ever since.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not a
just because I
character
make
trait.
tea.
He's a tea man.
Tea man. Fighter of the.
Timos.
Timos!
Don't.
I'm not gonna. It was a one-time thing. One time, just one time.
It's not going to end up being a one-time
It's a
thing.
break
I
it,
already know.
Your tea, Vincent.
I was about to say, I have a feeling that is now stuck.
Thank you.
Welcome.
If it does stick, I do
trust
apologize
me.
now. It was not my intention. I just thought about
You
it
can get
like
the
a
first sip and
one-liner
try after.
type thing one time. So
See, I'm your poison
Hmm.
taster now.
come on, you gotta admit it was a
Smells
little
clean.
funny.
Yeah. It's good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll take the maybe.
So, T-Man, how was the week?
Sorry.
My week was fine.
Yeah.
Very descriptive.
Very descriptive.
You didn't ask for details, so I'm not giving them to you.
What are the details of your week?
It was a quite active week, I suppose.
Like where you're running along the beach or what?
I've traveled around a little bit in Kilvia. Met up with somebody.
Oh, I
different
wonder who
city?
that could have been.
He's gonna tap you, and you're gonna feel a little shocked.
Ow! Hey!
What?
What?
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like
You're gonna... Okay.
He's just gonna slide you a gold coin.
Has that drink spilt again, or was it empty?
I believe
I'm
she
pretty sure that's
finished
the
it.
empty one that was over there.
Okay.
Bass, do you want a refill by chance?
No, I've had 2 beers today.
Done with your tea.
Maybe have, I don't know, a coffee or something.
Tea it is.
Yep.
That's kind
Tea
of what we
works.
have.
So, I don't know, triple strength tea or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Looks like tea is popular. At least
Well,
today.
it's the only other option other than, juice or,
I guess
beer.
no one wanted the cheap beer.
Maybe because
I think they sell coffee.
Maybe.
In fact, I'm not really a beer
not
fan
that
usually
good.
anyway. It's just,
Maybe
What?
we should smuggle our own in.
Is it
Nothing.
not tea?
You did walk in drinking. You did walk in asking
It
for red
just depends
wine.
on what type of tea you're trying to give
it's
them.
because I'm a fan of wine, not beer.
I always found it too strong for my taste.
I didn't
Very
specify.
fragrant, but just very
I got
strong.
my piss
I
off
see.
sapphire even more, so I approve.
I'm a fan of wine,
Sneak
mostly
in a
just
nice
because, well, A,
whiskey
it's
or
strength,
something.
B, just because it's got a nice sort of tang to it, especially, well, red wine specifically.
And you are okay, correct?
I've heard whiskey is pretty good too.
No one ever really asked, but yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just making sure.
I have a
Depends on
feeling
what you
we'll
mix
get
it with.
stronger in the coming weeks.
It's a little
anyway,
shocking
so
there, isn't it?
it might
I've
not
never
be
been
a
able to
bad
afford
idea.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if you are on a much better
It can be.
than I am, then could be worth looking into. But
When I have my contracts, I do.
Shocking as the
But
color
my
pink.
income is about as stable as I don't know, an avian that forgot its wings.
how would an avian forget its wings exactly?
Hey, we have to
It's
tease you
a-
about
it's a
last
bigger
week's helmet
solution.
anyway.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Maybe we need
And which
to.
one would that would be?
Maybe next time we go to dinner, we ask
Interesting.
for
It might be
drink
more
and
to
keep on them.
somebody.
You know, it's always nice to
Was
drink
I
with
Far
wrong?
away,
company.
there's figures of speech
That
from
could be
common.
fun.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Especially if it's on our dime.
Maybe there is.
Reluctance.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that could be quite the treat.
You find that the smaller taverns, the less popular ones tend to be the more homely ones.
Well,
So,
it's probably because
Timos.
they're less popular.
Yeah.
Not my
Less popular,
name.
there's gonna be less people going
But
there,
what?
so you have more
Is that what
places.
you're called?
Interesting that
Do you
it's all
get
full of
like
regulars.
a
A lot of people
extra bump in
returning.
the pay for bringing in your own tea?
That is
Or are
actually
you
a
just
very good
being
question.
exploited?
I just want to
Just
get rid of it
curious.
Surely
somehow.
you- How much
I
tea do you
mean-
have that you're actively trying to
So
get rid
much
of it?
exploitation at this bar.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, with like
you-
the
you're
mysterious
paying-
friend.
I have
and
a
the
couple
tea.
crates. To answer your question.
Like, I don't even know who's getting exploited more. Like, maybe it's the person who's being paid in drinks.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a.
If I'm
whole
enjoying it, am I really getting
smorgasbord.
exploited?
It's like a pyramid scheme, you know? It's exploitation all the
Yeah.
way down.
Yeah.
Deimos, riddle me this.
Hmm.
Why do you have so
Mhm.
much tea that you're actively trying to get rid of it by giving it out to people at the tavern you work at?
It was a gift from someone that I was, best way to say, was close to at the time when I was doing my old job.
And they gave you enough to where you're actively trying to get rid of it?
Yes, because I had made
Were
an
they
off
like a
comment that I
tea
liked
farmer?
tea. No, they were rich and they loved tea. And then they served me
Oh.
tea, and then they were like, "Oh, you like it?" And they gave me a crate of it.
Oh, were you like a friend with me
How
from
many
alternate
cups?
reality? That sounds
Who
so a
knows?
little bit like me, you gotta admit.
Yeah.
Are you really like that when you hear that someone likes something specific, you get
Well,
like a fuck ton of
I'm,
it?
if I'm being friends, with a person,
Friendly?
and they like make a comment, and I mean, it's been a while since I was friendly enough with somebody to want to give them gifts because reasons. But
Understandable.
was it like a friendship or like a friendship?
As you so delicately put it, a friendship.
Okay. Well, I mean, for a friendship, I would definitely, you know, buy nice stuff for them.
But a large quantity of one said stuff?
You're right, that's not me from alternate reality. That's way too awkward.
I was gonna say, that doesn't seem very interesting to give them just one of the same gift.
Well, apparently they gave him all various kinds of tea, since apparently he's got like every brand under the world.
I don't have every brand now. I just have the expensive ones.
You got rooibos. That's like one of the rare ones.
As they put it, they were a bit of a connoisseur.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You get like wide variety. So is it like, do you consider it like big chunk of like one thing, or like, if somebody says like they collect figurines, it's different if you give them like a crate full of the same one, or like various different ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why wouldn't you just dump the tea? Just like get
That's
it,
a waste.
put it in water. Like if you don't want it, just.
Well, that you made this time?
I mean, if you don't want it, right?
No.
How long has it been since you stopped being friends?
Oh.
She's
I don't.
left
Uh,
to see my parents.
Oh, and she's no longer working for you.
Mm,
Oh.
like,
Good to see you again, Miss Belmont.
Hello.
my thanks. Miss Valentine.
Came to slum it again.
Smart to not bring your help along this time.
surprised you don't have a drink in your hand.
Well, I'm going out later with my sister and Jade to out to
Did
eat
she leave? Did you
and
fire
everything.
her?
And I know the bar.
No, she needs to go
I
for
see.
Yeah.
family to get.
Well, because Jade asked us if we wanted to eat at home or out, and so
So you were getting free.
I said,
Oh,
why not
was
out?
she a temporary hire?
And then Sapphire wanted to. I offered Sapphire that I'd pay for ice cream later after because Cello showed us a really good ice cream shop.
Can you just keep doing that?
Hey,
So you and Jade live together, then?
Less advantageous.
Yeah, we're partners. We work at
Do you want your parents
J&L's.
to pay instead of you?
I'll go to have separate residences.
It's mostly
Well, the shop's pretty much on top of where we live, and we have separate rooms, and we also have a room for Sapphire now.
in that kind of work.
I see. So all that time by yourselves?
An official contract is better than just word of mouth.
Constantly working.
Aren't you
Filling
old
out
enough to like
contracts.
officially contract
I
people
see.
on your own? How old are you again?
I see where
I'm
you're trying to
21.
go with this.
Just
It's old
saying.
enough.
But it's old enough.
Yeah, I guess you are. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong.
Well,
Time will tell.
I
That is
suppose the
true.
matters of the Belmont family are none of our business.
But
So, Deimos, have you figured out how long it's been for this tea to be like rotting away in your cupboards?
It's been about 6 months.
Your tea has
Oh,
been
wow,
rotting
I thought it
away?
was like years. It took so long. I was like, man, they must be like dead by now or something.
hey, New
No,
Faith.
I
like
just stopped
ancient
working.
Welcome to the Morning
history.
Glory.
Hi.
Welcome.
Anyway, do you have
Wow,
beer?
I've never seen
I
human
really
that
need some.
short.
You came to the wrong
I heard
tavern
that.
because we have plenty.
I
Is it like a
see.
birth defect?
It's okay, the joke didn't land either way.
Be careful what you say. I've got my
No.
earth bullets right here.
Oh wow, you're gonna shoot me in the middle of the city?
Please,
Ooh.
no
Ooh.
confrontation
Yeah,
in
no
the
violence in
bar.
the bar.
Ooh, I'm so
You can do it
scared.
outside.
Conversation seems
He's
weird and
poking me.
unnecessary.
Yes,
I
and
just
it's
asked
your
you a
choice to
question.
go in on it.
If it's a birth defect, excuse me?
Yeah, it's a fair question, you know?
And it's a simple yes or no.
Yeah.
I literally just came here.
Okay, well, you started the
You just got
conversation.
here and you're gonna
I
kill
talked to
someone?
my sister. You
I did
turned
not
around.
start a conversation with you. I
Yes,
just
you
literally
did.
came in and asked for a beer, and then you were like, "Oh, I never saw someone that short before."
Yeah,
Like, what
I
the
wasn't
fuck?
talking to you though.
Wait,
I was
that
talking
doesn't
to
make
her.
sense because there's someone shorter right there.
Yeah, but she's Azurian.
There's your beer
I'm
right there.
Missourian.
Would you like to
Yes.
open a tab or
Thank
maybe just
you.
pay by beer?
Open a tap and Lila.
Lila? Oh, nice name. Okay,
Another
Lila.
L
Okay.
name.
Another L name.
I find
Jesus.
it funny how you. I do find it funny how you use the
It's in
term "pay by
season, I
beer,"
suppose.
implying that beer is the currency. Pay by
it
the
might well
beer.
as well be whatever.
To beer or not to beer? That is the question.
And the
answer is
answer
always
is
beer.
to beer. Yeah.
Thank you.
Greetings, Miss Belmont.
Yeah,
Not for me.
I agree.
Greetings. Oh, very well.
Right.
Been faring quite
I
well.
forgot how
And not
rude some
yourself.
humans can be.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
usually don't see
But
someone
good.
throw it back that fast. Impressive.
You know, tavern crawling and shit. I know it. I love it. I do it all the time.
I see.
Can I get another?
Sure can.
Plus, this beer is pretty watered down, so, you know, not difficult to chug it down.
Fair.
Not complaining, though, don't get me wrong. I'll take it.
Glad to hear.
Would you like anything, Miss Belmont?
And another person with just not good
yeah.
fashion.
Do you have
Maybe she and
something more
Maybe
expensive?
she and Saf
Like
shop
higher
in the
quality?
same store.
Maybe they have the same tailor.
Do you
Yeah.
have like fancy tea?
It's like a
or,
bunch of fabric and then
like
like a
maybe
shit ton
something
of
imported?
tchotchkes.
No.
Yes. At least
I would like
I
that.
need to
I
work
do.
on my image.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Well, to be
Oh, maybe
fair,
it's
I
like in
don't really get
Tavern
out
on
that
the-
much.
in the
That's
lower
why I'm asking.
classes.
Nah. Well,
That's-
oh no, whatever.
I don't know, man.
But no, I am from Lorath. I'm actually a adventurer.
Oh, part of the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Still no ringing bell. Okay.
you can get by with
To be
bad
fair,
fashion
I dive more into books
if your
than
customers also have
to
bad
seeing what
taste.
adventurers are up to. So it's nothing
suppose
against you.
so.
I'm just not that
You
well
were
informed.
You're not
cheating.
even reading the news.
Thank you.
Like just recently, I had like a
No.
little like I was mentioned.
This
Don't get me
person
wrong,
says
dear.
she's
I try to
interesting.
stay away from the
Yeah.
news because sometimes it can get
not be.
depressing.
And
So
not be.
I just stick to the books.
Even as an adventurer, you can.
Nothing against you.
to
If
be
you were in the paper,
interesting as an
congrats. Like
adventurer.
that's a
Yeah,
big
that's
fucking
a
thing. Like
hard-
I've never been in the
It's
paper
hard
about
to
anything.
not be interesting.
That's
as an
a
adventurer.
very
I think
good
she's pulling it off.
achievement.
Yeah.
What did you do?
sure.
Why don't you explain it?
It's
We definitely need to ask her.
Come on, you were
for
obviously
sure.
excited about it.
So Miss Bowman,
Well,
I
I
see you
was
don't have
excited
your
about it because I want people to know me, but now I'm a
maid
little
with you today.
embarrassed.
Well, come
Yes,
on, I want to know you.
she
You just
left
gave me a reason to be intrigued.
early this week.
Alright.
She's actually
Well,
going to the
It was
head of
about like 2
family
weeks ago.
to get an
Uh,
official contract
yeah.
with the family.
Let me think
Oh,
real quick.
I
Did she
see.
drop her name already? I wasn't paying.
Congratulations.
Yeah, the Elmo
Yeah.
and Lila.
Oh, the.
Yeah, about
Thank
2.5
you.
weeks ago, actually.
We even complained about it. Ugh.
Yeah.
My team and
I
I
I
we
figured
went to
it
the
would be
forest.
most
Not
advantageous
picking
for
up
her
some
to get an
area
official
because
contract
some
from the family
people
head
will,
Elmo,
you
than
know,
we're
go
gonna have to
forest
just
with
getting
switch
paid
back
from
they
my
complained about,
pocket.
like,
Yeah, I'm
mutated
not gonna
things.
lie.
And then there were some
Mhm.
mutated squirrels all of a sudden. Like, they were buff as fuck. I would have never thought to ever see a buff
Like, okay,
squirrel
there's
in my
another
life.
like.
But there they
meme,
were,
but
3
then
or 4 of
thankfully
them.
we got like A
The
and B
5th one
still.
waiting just in the crowns of the
And she's
trees.
talking about losing to a squirrel.
Welcome, Jello.
And then my
What?
team lead
Seriously,
was like,
though.
okay, let's be careful about it. Yeah. I don't care about careful. I care about the result, you know? And there's literally earth all around
Hello.
me, so I just.
Is Earth your element?
Oh, can I sit here?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Hi, Deimos.
Nice. That's
Hello,
But yeah,
Jello.
I pretty
Good to
much
see you
dealt
again.
with the problem, and for some reason,
Yeah.
my team lead
So
didn't
desperate
like
And I
it.
to have
think
someone
At
we've
least
seen
they
as
did.
well
Did.
before, no? Yeah, we
And
did.
now he kicked me
Though
out.
we haven't talked.
So now I need a new group.
Maybe she
But
doesn't
I got
know.
into the news
Yes,
I feel like
it
she's
because
the
of
was,
kind of
it.
person who's like
I think
Because
2
they
weeks
could dealt
ago.
with it so quickly, you know? Like,
Something
at
like
least
that.
Like, look at her. She's
the
clearly not
guy
paying
I'm
couldn't
just
be
fine.
about
Yeah,
it.
I was with
No,
my
no,
maid
no.
So your
Kino before.
efficiency is way more
Yeah.
than what you were putting.
She's nice. I've been
So
talking to
like
her
your
a bit.
team wasn't as efficient, but
She's
you
not with
chose
you
to
today?
be above and
She's
beyond.
not going to be
In a
around
sense.
for quite a bit. She left
Well-
to get to the capital and see my father.
I would say so, yeah.
Mm.
How he explained
Aw.
it was more
Okay.
he cannot deal
Well, good for her.
with
I think.
me being so
Maybe.
I
rogue
guess
about things.
She's going to be
Whatever
in
that
official
means.
contract, so I think
This
so,
is
yeah.
not an adventure. If you
Well,
don't go and
Would
boil
you
our
like
teams
anything,
and
Jello?
Sad.
contract and
Sorry,
official
can you
contracts
repeat?
and shit, you don't need to worry
Would
about
you like anything,
being rogue or
Jello?
not.
Do you like working
Yeah,
with a team?
yeah.
I
Do you,
do.
do you have
I
tea?
like my old team. We literally started all together, but for some
we have
reason, they just
Okay, I want cheap beer
got
then.
annoyed. I don't know why.
You want
Again,
cheap
I'm
beer?
doing my job.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Even if the
Taking-
environment
You're
around
fine.
us got a little collateral damage, but hey, it's either those buff squirrels or a little casualty, okay? So.
Good to see you
You're
again.
the one that
Chandler.
left that giant crater in the
Oh, hi,
forest.
Lilith. Nice to see you again as well.
So,
Almost
Jello,
didn't
you
notice
like a
you.
cab or
Giant?
How
paying
was your
for
little day
beer?
out?
Maybe in your eyes, but from the outside
I'll
looking
pay for
in,
this.
probably it
It's
is.
enough.
Just
One
one
silver and
day.
2
Okay,
copper.
maybe just
Right?
That's right.
maybe just a
Yeah.
smidgen, okay?
Thank you,
Maybe
sir.
I
Thank
overdid
you.
it a smidgen. But I wanted to
How
make...
was
Have
your,
you seen those buff
How was your
squirrels?
day out?
No,
were-
because you
they
took
were
care
fine.
of them.
out.
Exactly.
Last
Because I took care of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
No, it's
It
in
was
Can I get
nice.
another?
Sure
I
can,
think you're
dear.
mentioning the
Thank you.
trip
It would be
I
like
had
an-
with
it would be like an
Sapphire
extra 3
and
hours
with
to go.
Lucy.
Having to go around
Into-
the area.
Yeah. It was nice.
Was there too, but maybe he couldn't make. Maybe he wasn't.
But hey, at
No, I
least
don't
there are
think
no
so.
buff squirrels anymore.
I didn't
If I
learn
got
my
squirrels
magic
in
element,
a
unfortunately.
giant hole.
I don't
I
have
can
enough
deal with
money.
those
It's more
guys.
expensive than I thought.
If I can do
The
it
whole
with
But
birds, I
thing
can
it
do
was a
it.
nice day nonetheless. We
I'll
were hanging
gladly
out,
fix it
we were
as
eating
well.
ice
I
cream.
don't mind fixing it. Of course, I
Sapphire
don't
was
have
looking
Why
for a
haven't
lot
you
of
fixed it,
stores.
though?
regrow the.
It was a
Trying to
good day
find
after
your
all.
magical element.
I don't
Sherlock.
have nature magic to like regrow the trees or
It would be
whatever,
interesting.
But, you know,
Imagine
at
I
least
could,
can close the crater.
I don't know, manipulate water
Why haven't you
or shoot
already
fire.
closed the
Pew,
crater,
pew.
though?
Would be cool, no?
I see.
Anyway, since when does the
Although-
Vicious Tavern open?
Let's find a way.
Takes
It's
you
been
Maybe.
open for a
I
few
can find out.
weeks now, actually.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Hey, Lelia.
Thank you for the beer.
Of course.
Lelia, I have a question for you.
How's the mood here? Lots of people here today.
It's
A few weeks
Been-
ago, huh?
Yeah.
a bit chaotic today.
Man. Fine.
Chaotic?
I mean, come on.
Very
Is it
chaotic.
really a loss? Like,
No, we know already everything about her.
It's been
What do you
like,
mean?
At least
open
with
for, I think,
friends, yeah.
3 weeks so far. So,
I can understand.
yeah,
it's my, like, second weekend working here.
Oh, we have another person.
So,
hang
friendly
on.
open. Nice, nice.
Vast. Would you like another drink?
what are we thinking?
Oh,
Is it
me,
working
yes.
out so well? Like,
I'll have another tea.
I don't know.
Don't mind.
Who knows if
So far,
these-
so
just
good.
asking, you know, maybe
you.
I'll return.
Well,
Kind of has a
It's always the people
interesting feeling. A charm.
in a sense, yeah. It has its unique charms. And also the people that come in are usually very interesting. Like yourself.
Hey, Cello! But he comes off
Good to
very
see you again.
humble, you know?
Yeah. Nice to see you again as well. What was your day?
You said you were
Pretty good.
You know, bar hopping.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Good to go
Had
to
my
the,
drink for pre-game
one
before my
just east of the
shift,
city
so
centre,
I'm-
did you?
I'm alright.
I don't know, I can't tell, but like the
Achievement.
That sounds great.
Right.
No.
Have you managed to come
Usually.
To avoid the
You
city
know.
to
center,
the stores that you
running
wanted to go
around, like,
to?
north,
Make this
the- as
Since
the
they had
city
closed on the day
get
we
a
were
little
there?
bit more around the harbor.
Yeah, Tuesday I went in.
Yeah,
Okay,
Um,
let's finally
take a look.
actually get a
Why?
name.
Did
Yeah.
something happen?
There were some tools that caught my eye, but I didn't have enough
I
coin.
got into
On
a bit
me.
of a fight.
I know
It's
the
a bit of a
feeling.
mess, but
I know you
Hey,
do. I'm
Carol.
I
so-
was more curious if they'd fix
Oh.
the.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
You know,
I don't
I've
know if
seen
we
you
actually
before, but we
introduced
haven't
yourself. Yeah, we
talked.
haven't talked. But I caught your name. I'm Vincent.
You tease on the
Hi,
camera.
I'm
Move
Charlo.
closer to you.
Nice to meet you, Charlo.
And you?
This is Lucinda.
so I
I'm
kind of
Lucinda.
pressed a hole in the or a
Hello.
human-sized hole in the wall.
We've seen
Chilo,
before,
we have
but
a
now
question
it's the
for
first time
you.
we talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you got
Are you an
new
interesting
workers
person?
there?
To be fair,
Hmm.
he started it, so
Yes.
Yeah, see, I
Told
get
you.
that.
Megan.
I
Pay
get
up.
that completely.
Okay,
So you
fine,
got new
fine.
workers here?
yeah.
New
he literally was like, oh
bartenders?
yeah. Oh,
Have I
there we
been
go.
part of a
Thank you,
bet
and
or
I
I
bet
think
I can
so.
pay
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been
that's
like
wild,
doing
so
an
Lucy
unofficial
is
social
Our new
experiment.
hire, yeah.
And you're
Okay.
following within
Yeah,
expectations.
I'm pretty new here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
I
you
don't know
tell me
the
more
exact
about that
details,
That's
but
what I'm
experience?
also
Lucy does work
Or
here.
is that
saying,
illegal?
like, don't provoke me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Else
it's
Alright.
I mean-
pretty below board,
Have
you
this
know,
fight for
NDAs and
yourself.
all that.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't have
You
any
know,
magic.
like
Well, greetings.
we
I
gotta
am
like keep the
Tiny Bellman.
methodology
Of
a
the Bellman
secret
family.
until we got
no,
enough
I don't. I mean,
Alright.
I am quite
Hang
literally
on.
just a massive.
What did you say?
We can we
Greetings.
should we
I
I am
don't
ask
have
Tiny
any
Bellman of
Yes,
the
I am.
Bellman family house.
Whatever,
Oh,
just
nice to
just for
meet you.
completion's
As I said
sake.
before, I am
Mostly
Mostly pale.
completion. Okay,
Yes.
and then
what
just
do
a
we-
torso and some arms.
Well,
A noble,
what's
so
exactly
yeah,
your name?
right?
I
Yeah,
kinda
Kenny.
Wait,
Can
This
I?
makes
Yes.
it down a bit
A
more
canny.
difficult, but it's very
A
useful
canny.
against
But
people.
true, I didn't even
Are
know
you
your
an
name.
interesting person?
I imagine, yeah.
No.
Are there like
Ooh.
any
Damn, okay.
If you don't mind me
I mean,
asking.
Dark secrets.
I know, go for it.
Noble,
secret.
though,
It's
so
a specialized
I'm
kind of
surprised
chair
that
that-
kind of comes with a
I've not
yeah,
seen
territory.
that
it.
comes
Yeah.
with the... Yeah, it comes with the
Troubled home life.
I didn't expect this bar to be as lively as it was gonna be tonight.
I mean, she's a
Sorry,
noble.
what was your name? I think I didn't.
I usually
hear
fight the
it
voices in my head.
Oh,
It does, actually.
Tiny Bellman.
Okay, nice to
I
meet you.
could
I'm
quiet
Jello.
them if you'd like.
Sort of, in a
Nice to
sense,
meet you.
Huh?
Said I could quiet them if you'd like.
lay most of
Hmm.
What are you gonna do? Stand on the bar and take off your shirt?
Kind of like laying down, except I just keep the
Would you
What makes
want
you
that?
think that you're not interesting?
Yeah, but like
I'm pretty sure maybe the patrons would, but
Just
hey,
trying to
buddy,
have privacy.
Trying to sit on these chairs.
you're attractive, but you're not my type.
So I just say that I'm not interesting, if that helps.
Why? Is it because I'm not gushing over you like every other girl or boy that comes into your reach? Or
No, you have your eyes on someone else.
I mean, I
already.
can answer that, but not really anything else.
whatever.
Okay, well that's fair enough. Gotta give you some privacy. Although the more secretive somebody is, the more curious you get.
I guess.
It's interesting to mess with you.
Now we know.
So it might be
that,
counterproductive.
I won't lie. That's
Causing
Can
the
be the
opposite.
same way.
I guess.
It is usually, but it's, you know,
Hmm.
when it comes to my
I think everyone is
I guess
interested.
you could say you
it's the daily life.
maybe busted that can wide open.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, I was mostly thinking of like fighting.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean fighting.
Very readable, to be honest.
I feel like
Saw it
talking
coming.
about us.
Yeah, he could be.
How old are you again?
Bears, you know, whatever.
This goes into the form, you understand.
To get a bouncy out on them.
If it's going into a form, then no, you're not getting it.
We're doing experiment. We gotta write it down, otherwise it's not science.
About a month ago,
And why?
Valentine's
it was
doing
out
science
east by
now?
the
For
Zynian
data.
It was annoying one of the local
Then no,
villages.
you're not getting
enough that
waged.
one of the village chiefs.
Come on, man!
So went down, and honestly, the bandits were kind of pathetic.
Please.
They were kind of.
Come on, your
It
age
was just
can't be
a
that
bunch
bad.
of-
It's not like you're 100 or something,
I'll never
right?
call you Timos if you tell me
took
your
advantage
age.
of the local village, but they didn't actually have any proper. They had barely any proper
Yeah.
weapons.
No.
I think the worst thing they had
I'm
was just a
67.
just a fucking sharpened pitchfork.
Wow,
Oh.
not too far from
The
69.
hubris of some people.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, I've got the one that's, I'm pretty good.
And then they just walk away after.
I need to worry about doing my hips or legs or anything else.
I don't know.
One big-
I think
Some
when
sort of spell on us with 69, but it's all say nice. Was that a curse?
I'll be right back here.
I think it's a natural
Can I get another,
reaction.
please?
Of course
I
you
think I just got
can.
cursed.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, there is a.
You're
You
welcome.
seem familiar. Do we happen to know each other?
I haven't like bothered before.
Where did you
There's
frequent in the
gotta be
last
rumors.
year or so?
I bet we'll find something out.
Well,
Real
you
question is
usually
if it's
hang
gonna be
around like
true
the
or
harbor
not,
or the
but,
S district.
Yeah.
Considering the rumors
I worked in the S
circulating,
district
I've
for a
seen nothing.
while, so you've probably seen me
so true.
there.
But you know, a bit of a grain of truth.
Oh,
Depends,
right,
you know, like,
right.
if
Yeah,
there's,
now
like,
I
a lot of them,
remember.
or if there's like none, both of them
Yeah.
are like an indication. that
Okay,
something's weird.
okay. Yeah, because
There's like a median
I was
amount of
like
rumors.
thinking, do I know you from
Exactly.
the guild or from where? But yeah, now that
Yeah,
you
if
say
we're
it,
gonna be
yeah, I
stranded
remember
at the
now.
Same place, it's probably best
How many years were you in the S
So-
district?
why are you working
Curious.
here now?
Tim, I
Oh.
didn't exactly
Say
like
cello.
the environment anymore. I just got bored of
You're
it, I
a
suppose.
So,
Fish,
now that we got, like,
a
the
fishmonger,
data,
right?
everybody, who do you
Okay.
think
Catch
is
some
like,
fish.
most
enough.
interesting to you personally?
Sometimes you just
I
need to
catch
change
fish
the face.
so that I have food.
Yeah, don't
and
get
to
me wrong,
gain
I
a
still
little bit
enjoy
of coin.
dancing,
what we
but
said.
I just
I
needed
can
much do you
to
sell it for,
realize,
normally?
like,
do
Jake
something
this is
different for a
a-
while.
on it.
Oh, well.
Do you catch bass?
Mm.
Do anything about
Yeah,
it.
fair.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know the
It's kind of
name
what
of
I'm
all the fish that
contemplating
swim
right
here,
now as well,
but probably. I've got all
Well, you're
type
not
of
that
different
fast
kinds of
forward as
fish.
well.
I sell
Why,
them for
what's
like
the issue with
depends
you?
on how big it is
I've been working.
and how the people
Wow.
look that want the fish, I guess.
Gotta relax.
But usually around
What kind of-
maybe once
I don't really
over.
have a team right now
A
with
silver.
whom I can go on adventure
Yeah.
anymore.
For
But
fish.
who
Where are you
knows?
based?
Maybe
Well,
I'll find
fish,
some
that's,
people like suddenly during
Those
bar
farms
crawls
that
or
build
whatever. It
themselves.
worked before.
Not so much.
Oh, yeah, we got more forms to
Hmm.
fill out.
I don't know. It depends on the size of the
But yeah.
fish.
Experiment,
I mean,
guess.
It's gonna be fine
Maybe that'll
though.
be
Yeah.
I'm
good,
just
I
I'm
think
just
it's tasting
Oh,
sulking.
yeah, I'll I'll be doing
It's a really tasty fish,
Need
and it's
another
rare.
week of some.
I don't find it a lot.
Well, I would say good, but
I
of
can
some
maybe sell it
beer,
for more.
and then it's gonna be
It's a
fine.
really tiny one that it
Yeah.
doesn't really
I
do
think
much.
it's allowed freelance
I can sell it for
contracts.
less.
How that?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
I
small
mean,
It's
thing,
flexible.
but I
yeah.
feel like.
In the end,
Well, I mean,
I
if I
don't.
get another employer,
I'm not really too
I
dependent on the
depend a
money
lot.
for the
Obviously,
moment.
like
You gotta
exactly the
know if
person.
As
they're
long
like
as I can catch
I'd like to bring on
enough
my
fish
sort of
to not
contracts.
starve, it's all good.
Because we're never gonna see them in that place again.
Well, I feel
So
honored.
good thing we didn't ask her then, because she could be a one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I mean,
I'm down.
That's true.
I'm always down for
It's
I feel like
something.
she's gonna
As
get
long as I
killed
Freedom.
by
eat
squirrels
straight
next
up.
time
Kind
she
of.
goes out, so...
Don't have many
That is
responsibilities.
most of my contracts, so that's
As
perfect.
long as I can take care of myself,
Yeah.
it's all good.
I mean,
Nice.
where do you have like a storefront where you
Good
sell out
action. How
of,
much
or
do you want to bet?
you just like?
And maybe in the
I'm currently just
future,
waiting for
and
one
I have
employer
like
to get back to me
like
because he posted a
a wood
contract.
sign that I
I
scribbled on
contacted
like
him, but he
selling
hasn't got
fish.
back to me yet.
Okay.
That's
Of course you
cute.
can.
I don't have much else.
I want to be a bounty
Excuse
hunter.
I wish you the best of luck in your business.
Sure,
I'll have to
dude.
stop by. I've heard fish is
I
good.
heard news about a month
Thanks.
back that, bounty hunter
Anything in the
got
city, so
Yeah,
I can't give you something right now, but you could
Far
stop by
on
at some
some,
point. It's like
Next time
that's
you can
like
BlueSky,
free.
yeah.
bounty.
How much
Honestly, I
would
was
you
gonna
be
Yeah,
able to
yeah, I read
produce?
about that.
Yeah,
in the
him.
news.
Yeah.
Basically, the
Yeah.
kid's dad put out a bounty on
It'd
him.
be like-
The Imperials don't want to
How
take
much
it
I'm able to
because
produce?
of their
Well,
Yeah, yeah. How
Arsenal
much
Imperials,
fish can you produce?
Fuck it. The local guard don't want to take it.
It's very dependent. I mean, you
They were
gotta.
connected to the bounty originally.
You know, sometimes there's better luck, sometimes there's worse luck.
So I was like, okay,
But
yeah,
generally,
I'll put out
it's
a bounty.
important.
You know, if
to
you're gonna
be up
stare, you might as
early,
well take a picture.
because the fish doesn't
Longer.
like it when it's too hot, like when the sun is
I'd have to
up in
paint
the
one instead.
sky.
But no.
They are kind of sleeping. So gotta wake up early and catch fish in the evening in the sunset. And sometimes you catch a lot.
Do you have an
I don't know,
10 years in the district, huh?
20 fish or something in one sitting. And sometimes
So who do you know in the S district then?
Same here, but
Oh, a good bit
Yeah.
of people.
Do you want a bit of advice?
Do you have 0 or 1 fish
Are
per
you
day?
looking for anyone in particular?
if it's unlucky.
No,
yeah.
I'm just curious. Like,
Usually
any
it's
big
fine.
names, possibly? I'm
And
just
yeah,
curious.
that's always welcome.
I've
Have you ever heard of the fish
Well-
called the Spicer before?
yeah, just
you've heard of the pink succulent. There was a couple
for
people
like-
that I knew there.
From what
and then it should
My
link.
friend.
Ah.
And
I don't know
then
if they're common
Oh.
around here, but from the
Oh, you know Lydia. I do
you can
too.
cut them open,
Because
extract their eggs.
we have a contract with her.
Sells for a lot of money to rich
Oh,
families.
so you're one of the ones that she gets her furniture
I
from.
was not aware of that.
Yeah,
Was it
J&L's.
Spicer?
That's our custom craft.
Yeah, I worked
I
in
see.
kitchens for a while.
Yeah.
So
You like my
part of my job. So.
my craft just as much as Jade's? He does really all the hard work. I just do the little fancy stuff on it here and there.
I'm not sure.
He
where
makes
they're
sure it's
from.
comfy,
I've
I just
only
make sure
ever
it lasts
been, like,
long.
handed them dead and
I see.
then extracted the stuff from them and then extracted
Huh?
the eggs. Well, I didn't do it, but I saw
400
people do
gold?
it.
Sometimes it can
That
be.
would be my
They're
job.
very
done.
big fish. They're about that big. Very big fish.
Maybe I should change
Those are some
jobs. What the
Bigger fish are
fuck?
harder to catch.
Yeah, it's so loud over
I'm
here.
kinda
I don't know how to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
dig
I
myself,
couldn't
but-
hear it.
I
This
don't
morning,
know.
Maybe
if you start doing freelance
I just
work,
complained about it
you
being
probably
loud
won't be
earlier.
Then I could maybe get enough money to find out if I have
You
any
have like
magical
those
element.
good in your mouth, and that's still pretty bad. I mean, maybe
I'll
we
think
should
about
do
it.
them.
I'll first see how
Yeah.
this job will
And sorry,
go, and
Akane, I
then
think you were trying to
we'll
say
see.
something.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
No, I was currently asking how much do you produce, like, usually? And if it is not
Usually-
a bad
Yeah.
day...
If it helps, I
Usually
don't plan on
I would
holding back
say
when I
I
do
would
it.
catch,
Staff and the
just
whole
enough
table's
to-
full.
Sorry, can you
well,
repeat
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
If it helps, I don't plan on holding back.
Like 2
Yeah,
or
like
3
there's
more to sell.
theoretically like most like
Something
Same.
like
I mean,
that.
two
But
of them
also
are
I don't
safe,
spend
but
all
if
my
you, like,
time
mean, like,
fishing.
during
I like
fights,
to
right?
take the
explore.
standing ones. And
Yes,
just
during
keep them
fights,
fine,
yes.
like,
Yeah,
if I
yeah, yeah.
stand
It's the
really
same.
from
Same.
What do
I
you
don't
think I
hold
meant?
back.
and I wake up a
And
couple
like,
hours and then in the
I
evening
don't know.
again,
you know.
I
I was
could
just
probably
trying
catch a
to
lot
be
more.
mature,
But
whatever.
I
I
know
don't
we
as long as I
were-
have enough to not be hungry,
Oh,
Is
usually
there another
quite a
context
good
that
time,
works in?
otherwise looking around. So I
Alright.
don't really know how much I could really catch if I spent
Maybe
all
like
day.
holding back
Ew.
with gold or whatever.
Maybe.
How's it going?
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened
Excuse
here.
me? Rude as
Hello.
fuck. Can you move?
Wait.
No.
Oh,
Can I get another tea?
Yeah, what's up?
How expensive are the things you want to
Sure.
buy? If you can't afford them.
Well, I just didn't have the coin on me. There were some
I
things
don't
that I
want to.
saw that were
You're
really
talking to me
interesting
now.
that
I have a question.
ran up to like at least one platinum. So like I was like,
Well,
you
I
know,
don't care
it's
about
nice,
you
but I really
moving
don't
away.
need it. Like
Well, I don't care for your
some things I was looking at was like 300 silver and a few other things that were
Nobody's
a little
stopping you.
less expensive.
No
You
one was in
literally
the
moved
seat
into
side.
my
I see,
corner.
then it's not extra.
Okay.
You were taking up
I
half the
should be the
bar.
one forced
Yeah,
to
you
do
were
it.
taking
Yeah.
Bar, you
I
weren't
get
even sitting
I
on
get
it.
paid
Fucking audacity
pretty alright.
to go
be
right in
honest.
front of me.
It's
I was literally talking with
but
someone
I
here.
wouldn't say I
Yeah,
I
but
can
like,
bust out like 5
if you're not gonna
platinum and be
sit on
like,
the
look how much
bar
of a
stools,
baller I
you
am.
can't
That's
just
not
like
that's not my lifestyle.
takes them, you know?
But right
next
yeah.
time
in
you
front
get
of
there,
me,
you know how much
Yeah.
you take with you, and then you can purchase it, right?
That's
Yeah.
how
That's
bar
why I went
stools
back
work.
Thursday and I got a few
Yeah.
things that
Oh my god, you were
some new
fed
tools
with
I
fucking
really
gold
thought were
spoons,
cool.
weren't you? Disgusting.
Actually, some of them are Oshkin. and
Silver ones, actually,
just feel
that's
right
the
in my hand
proper
for some
term for
reason.
it.
Yeah,
Well, for
that is
you,
the
it's
thing.
gold.
What is
I forgot, I'm sorry.
Blacksmithing.
We're even better than normal nobles. You heard it here
It
first.
sits on your
Yeah.
neck,
Very
man.
Hot
Unbelievable.
And it gets pretty hot.
Oh
Oh
man.
no, now they're
Dude.
stealing our
What
spot. Oh
type of
no.
things
It's
do you
fine.
smith?
It's fine.
Weapons or tools or...
Pretty much anything that
I
comes up
think
in
this is
orders.
enough of a space. I tuned my
Majority of
earbuds
the
a
stuff.
bit more. So
Majority
And I
is
I think this was a
carpentry
win
type stuff.
overall.
yeah,
So like
honestly,
strong
that was
structural
such a great
components.
Great idea.
What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Sorry, one of my vocal cords fell on the hardwood floor.
Oh, okay.
It happens to the best of us.
My condolences in advance.
I hate people like that.
But to answer your question, I can smith pretty much anything.
I would like to think I'd be annoying if I wasn't rich
I
too.
don't know anything about it. For me, I just kind of
Oh, I don't think you could ever be annoying.
try to.
Well, you know, on
Sorry.
Well, but then they literally invaded my space, you know?
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean,
We were being
nothing
annoying on
to say,
purpose.
so,
It just, you know, it was also very funny.
It was funny. That's what they failed to understand.
And they were being rude by taking up, like, space they didn't need, you know?
they were
Like,
taking up
if you're gonna
3
be
stools.
standing, you take up, like, yeah, they were taking up, like, 3 stools for 2 standing people. Honestly, like, the more we think, the more I think about it, the more justified I feel.
You need it.
Oh, it's
This wasn't
totally
even a
justified.
troll, this was, like,
But
karma.
I pay upfront.
Yeah.
back home, we don't really have.
This is the second
like,
time you've taken
a
someone's
contract
spot.
So
for
you-
working together.
Yeah,
or something?
but the first one was just a troll.
So
Yeah.
from the amounts that you do make, I could
It's
buy
gonna
it
be our
and
patented
serve
move.
it in my
we
mansion.
don't have.
I suppose so.
It
It's
is
enjoyable
local,
as
it
it
is
was to watch.
self-produced,
Try not to
so it
antagonize
is not a
anybody.
problem. If
I
you
don't
don't
want
have
anybody
the
else.
amount
We must be
that you
respectful.
usually
Well,
have in
she
the
did start it by
fine.
threatening to shoot him, so I
Yeah,
think, I
like,
think we're just
To be fair, when you make a comment, try to make it to yourself and not publicly.
I pay upfront, and for
I made it to
duration of time,
Lucinda.
you would
I
just
understand
Within
that,
earshot.
but when it's in earshot, that's you're looking for trouble.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I was not aware we were gonna have etiquette lessons in a shitty dive bar.
That would be working.
Well, that's what happens when you slum it.
I don't know.
I feel like that's like the opposite of the purpose of
Not
slumming
all
it.
day.
Yeah,
Not all day.
I just don't
What
want
I
to
mean
stop
is-
Just
it.
the amount that you said is enough.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be any physical fights.
You say that, but some people are very quick to
Where
anger.
do I bring it?
That sounds like a them problem.
It is either
Yeah.
someone.
Well, it
That
will be a
seems
you
like-
problem if they start swinging on
Or
you.
you can just bring it in
Well,
the...
that
well,
would be a
I'm not sure
mistake.
you would be able
so-
to enter this
Yeah.
area.
A mistake, but it'll still happen.
Yeah.
Perhaps if
We're
I
not
make a
defenseless
note-
demos, okay?
I know you're not
It basically
defenseless,
is
but still it'll
the,
happen. Then I have to get
noble
involved.
quarters in the outskirts.
Please just don't
I
add
mean,
fuel
I
to the
can't-
fire.
I don't like
is
nobles
all we're
as a whole,
saying.
but I can't
It is
defend
a sort of district
boring.
that
Seems
is in
more
the
like her
outskirts, and
problem than it is
completely
ours.
gated,
So
Yeah.
so
You
usually
want to
you
antagonize
without
people to
the-
make them throw fists? Is that
um,
interesting to you?
I don't.
I mean,
the
don't
rights
get me wrong,
can
Antagonizing
enter
people?
rather-
Yeah.
Only known
Need
people
more
or
money.
friends, right?
but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone
May
with
as well,
everyone with a
give us
note
name.
at a noble.
Here.
Interesting.
Pulls gold on the table for the
It
trouble.
would be really interesting to know how it looks like in there.
I mean,
I
can-
don't need to
I've
go
done
inside. I
jobs
just
for
want to deliver
nobles,
the
I've done
fish.
jobs against
That would be
nobles,
fine
I've
too.
done
Fine.
jobs
But it would
against,
be awesome to see.
clients and for all kinds. Those are the tales.
I could bring you
But me-
there once. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as
So-
long
This
as
is
it's
pretty good.
gold, I guess.
Hmm.
It's
Oh,
Well,
is he
after
dead?
Yeah,
making
we can
it
do
several
that. We can do
times.
that. We can do that.
Not a
Nothing
robust.
against adventurers, but just
Oh,
too
okay.
structured and everything has to be.
It's the only good tea in
sort of
I
existence.
guess then I
guild
just.
and-
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
okay,
that's
so
much better than it
tomorrow,
was last time.
When do we start?
Yeah, you improved.
Yeah, but on the
I
other
can just
hand,
catch
you
it
When
Well, I
when you can.
do
We
take the
don't
job
need to
kind of
pay
seriously,
upfront, that's
so
fine. I'll just take payment.
I
for the
I
fish
don't
instead.
I don't mind.
Somebody has to.
Respectable.
We don't really have money
I
problems.
mean, you mentioned statement more, so I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have money needs other than
To be fair, I don't care about the
two
country
platinum
either.
to find out
so,
what my magic element
way.
would be. Other than that, I don't really need anything at the moment.
I mean, I'm
That's fair.
over here because I
Mm.
came over here with some friends of mine. I haven't been in contact with
Could
them
I
for a
get
while,
another
but-
beer? Or a
Although
beer? I
it could
have
make
one.
Of course you can.
traveling easier,
I was born and raised in Lorath,
perhaps,
I
and
feel
it
very
could
deeply for my
I
country,
could
so-
maybe live somewhere else, if in an inn or something.
Away.
I'll have to think about
I
what
know
I
back then
want.
there was everyone was very. What's the common word
You
for
do
it?
listen to them.
So let's say
Yes.
you sell your fish 1 silver. Usually
Yeah,
it's sold
yeah.
sold
Yeah,
for how
yeah,
much?
back home,
Squeezes
it's a big
by.
thing of
1 silver between
Well,
1
one
silver
fish,
and
one
how much?
silver.
Still
Some
not
sort
good.
of love comes from-
That's
No,
just
let's
okay.
say average about 1 silver. I just want to, get a little bit
I don't
more.
think we
Just wanna
advertise
make sure
good
you
beer, but hey,
drink
it's
anybody?
beer at least.
So 1
Yeah, I
fish,
would
1
like
silver.
Can I get another
Yeah.
tea? I
There
kinda-
is alcohol
I
in
kind
this,
of
and
forgot
it's
it when
close enough.
someone pushed me out of the chair.
Given the
Especially
kingdom's
for some people.
I got you. don't worry.
taxes, I would
Also-
say maybe
Mhm.
1 silver and 5 copper coins.
Are you like not going to reprimand them at all?
That
They were
sounds good.
extremely
Um,
rude.
I understand that.
Like a
Adding
tattletale.
to that the
Oh,
travel,
what are
that
we,
would make it
middle
approximately
school?
2 silver per fish.
Happens, then we will get involved.
Let's say
I mean,
you
they were
say
taking
3
up
per
3
fishes per
spaces.
day usually.
Like,
Which you can
right.
then add.
You gotta-
don't have to
How many?
take up this.
she was ignoring me, so I literally could not.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
it was rude.
that
on
is
Yeah,
his
just
that's
part.
true. Like,
Did you
he
go to
was
the
like,
other
talking to
side?
her, and she just
because
didn't.
I'm just standing there with my sign, and if there's nobody passing
Uh,
by,
she
I'll
was
sell the
true,
fish, and I
showcasing
don't
bad
want to waste
judgment, so
good
I
fish.
figured
I
it's
don't eat
best
it
to
and
just
nobody
go for
else
it.
needs it.
Shit, I got you. Fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
it disappeared.
I see.
So, but let me
Must
get
been
you that
taken
other
by the
drink.
ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll get you that
Huh.
tea.
In
Thank you.
future,
That's scary.
Don't
if you
worry,
can't talk to any of the patrons, talk to me or the other
Maybe
person behind the
maybe I
bar.
shouldn't do business with them then.
I'm not a
No,
tattletale.
I'll continue. I'll
No,
I'll
but
just
you can
take their
ask if I
place.
can get you some more space.
Hi, I'm a very rich noble who likes
The
noble
space
things.
was open, they were just like near it.
There you go. And
Nice.
here's your
I didn't see their
Yeah.
name on it.
Thank you.
Or
It's
their
the most
butts,
expensive
you know?
fish that you own. I would like
Well,
to
I
buy
felt
all
bad
the
I see
fish.
how this is gonna go.
Might as well give you a whole bottle.
I mean,
Now
you-
they're sitting
I-
over there.
I
They're
want to. I
fine.
wish to
Yeah,
own
they're
the
fine.
fish.
Wow.
I
I'll
think
eventually
salmon
give
Like, they
would probably
actually
be
sat
the thing
down and
I
everything.
so-far
They're
love.
probably more
It's very
comfortable now.
tasty. And usually I
Oh,
eat it myself.
So, in a
We
way,
did them a
how?
favor.
Me
I'm
trying
just
to
not
sit
making
in
fun
this
of the
chair looks
noble.
like it's
Nothing happened.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Welcome
Uh,
back.
yes.
Welcome back,
Sorry about the
humble
title.
noble.
Thank you very much.
So you say.
So as I was saying in my
As I
calculation,
said,
so
Was I saying something?
you got
Lucy over there.
2 silver
I don't
I don't
think
have
so.
much to plant, so
No.
it makes it
You get approximately
Don't worry,
3
I
fishes
finished the
per
business
day.
I was
Is that right?
thinking about saying
was
something, but I
correcting
didn't
that.
say anything yet.
So I only sell 3 or so
And
because
I'm not going to show you what
Maybe
we
you
got
heard his
down
there was
there,
my
thoughts.
sign.
because I don't
and
know
Yeah,
somebody
are you
already
like
passes by
secretly
and burns fish, and I
telepath?
don't want to
Is
waste
that part of
fish
dark
in real
magic?
life
Let's not make more trouble.
necessarily, so I
No.
don't
So-
catch
As
much
much as I
more
like
than I
trouble.
usually eat. But
I'm
How
not
much,
bashing
man?
on
Do you
it.
have some dark magic
I
though?
would
Or
say
is it
around
like a null for you?
to
I do.
10 to 15 per day,
Mm.
maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah,
15? Okay.
most common folk
Do
don't
you
really...
like use it?
Not
My
bad.
reputation's more under the radar, so
Mm,
I get
Let's say
like,
maybe 10.
you know,
Not as much
bounty
as
I don't
you
hunters
used
know
know.
to,
me,
I have
or
never
but
tried. I can
I do
try
use it.
maybe to
that
catch
kind
as
of thing,
much as
but
I can next
What did you
time,
use
and
it
then
for?
I can give a better number.
one of the soldiers or one of the
Okay.
authorities. and they're
So
like,
for a month, I will pay you 3 platinum.
For feeding.
Yeah.
Month is a
Oh
long time
right.
ago.
well, I think I might have a reputation among the
that's
soldiers that
cool.
go to that bar.
But it has other
good enough
uses
to
as
want to
well.
do a wall.
And
What's
paid
that
up
like,
front,
the
I would
feeding?
just give you the
Mm,
I do
coins
wonder
right
what my
here. I
nickname's going to
have
be
it
from that.
on
That'll
me.
be quite fun.
But then I would
the
have to
best way I can describe it is it's just
all the
enjoyable.
fish I catch that I don't need for eating myself.
Hmm.
You
That
for the
would
next
be
month.
hilarious.
Yep.
Is eating food like the same for you,
On
or
the
is it like
side, if you
different
want, we
because
can
you have
also trade
the like
the
other
fish that
type
you
of
want to
feeding as
eat for
well?
yourself if you want something else.
It's
But we only have
It's
high
a little
quality
different,
stuff,
but
so you would have
That
to get
could
something
be
from that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that could be interesting. But I mean, I thank you very much for your offer. I think I want to work with you, but maybe if we
Can you like
I have a
survive
question.
just off the
maybe
succubus
do
feed or like the
something for like a
cubi
week
feeding,
first
or
and
do you
see
have to
how
eat
things
food?
are going.
For me,
Okay, for a week.
prefers to keep my reputation on the
Yeah.
down low, mostly just because
Mm,
If
some
I
of my
say
jobs
at
would be
least
quite
for the
difficult
next
if
week,
I
I
knew who I
can
was.
I bring you all the fish, and then we can see if things are
I
working
can
out the
survive off
way
of
I
just the
want and you
feeding,
want.
It's like,
but
oh, I'm going to go and infiltrate this bandit camp. Wait a minute, aren't you that famous mercenary?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. So
Mhm.
let's say you're 90, but you look
Yeah.
20,
So
right?
that
So
would be
if you go without feeding for a year, will you look
platinum
21, or
and
will
40
you,
gold,
or will your aging have
for
been
Yeah,
gold
like
it'll be
coins,
funny.
rapidly increasing? You're like 40 or
140
something.
silver.
I end up doing anyway,
How
but
much?
Mm,
What do you want?
at the same time, usually
I
when
don't
I'm
really
I
have
do
any
think
silver.
aging does get faster, but it wouldn't immediately show your age.
I only have
Right.
gold
Like-
and platinum.
I mean,
For
Can
instance,
you, like,
because of
reverse it?
feeding.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd
it's
have to
probably
feed a
fine.
lot.
to be fair.
I'll take
And
it.
as you get
I don't
older, it takes
wanna-
more and more.
Yeah.
So
So
you-
one
I
platinum
guess
and
enough
40 and 4 gold.
So we
And
get
it's
out a
probably
lot because you're
harder
so
as you
old.
get older.
Cast or whatever.
I think.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I am Cast the Avian. Look at my wings.
It is
like a lot.
7
that a rude
days
thing to
for
ask?
2 silver,
No. To some
Or-
people, maybe.
Hmm.
Not me.
10 fish
Yeah.
per day.
Oh!
Yes, that's
What the
Wow.
like
mean,
jumped
yeah,
out of
sure.
my
Yeah.
First it was Lucinda, then you.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
Then let's do that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Do you want to
man.
pay right now?
Sure.
At least there wasn't
I
too
managed
much.
to catch one of them off
No.
guard and
No, it's
I'm
I
fine.
so
feel
sorry.
kind of bad if I just
It's
make it
fine.
without-
I'll clean it.
But I'll make sure tomorrow
as I
I'll
was still
come
holding the body, and it was like,
with
what the fuck?
as many fish as I
And
can.
I was completely caught off guard, so my first instinct was just
Well, I
to pull
will
out the body and
pay
go,
you accordingly.
I'm fine.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I mean, he
Okay.
was missing
good.
his face, so it didn't work very well, but
Oh.
Sure. Then let's.
I mean,
Wow.
he stopped moving
Thank
for a
you.
moment, so I was like, oh, well,
And
Hello?
school district.
is he,
And
What,
then
did you
is
say
there
something?
entrance to your house?
I just sorry, just
Yes,
you're
there's the
staring at me a
entrance
bit there.
I mean, I still
Sorry,
east,
I
if you
was
want.
gazing
That's
off.
the
Not intentional, sorry.
farthest from
You're
the
fine.
city. Maybe it's
Weird.
close to your place.
It's the best way I can describe the situation.
I'm not sure right now. I'm tired.
Because
But I'll
I'm
be
good
there.
at fighting, but if you catch me off guard, I will
Find it.
Alright.
uh, I would
Yeah.
say stand, but I don't really.
I will.
I would.
be
I would
waiting
just
then.
stand and stay there
We
for.
should slowly be heading out.
You think so?
Mm,
Oh
I guess we can.
And then continue with what I was doing.
so I'll probably get up at around 5 in the
It didn't
morning.
feel like that long. Is it
Sunrise
again already?
I think they're gonna be closing in like 15 minutes, so like some weird thief going around.
Is
That was
true?
like
Are
the
you
only
closing
time that you could find me in the city center. Thank you.
You
Actually, we should be closing.
9 or 10 in the morning.
15 minutes.
about 20 minutes.
15 minutes.
Roughly 15, 20.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell
I
the
guess we can start
the
heading
folks
out
that
then.
10 or 20
we will
minutes.
be eating fish.
15.
Wanna finish the beer?
Oh, 15.
Fish
I
with
can.
a lot of overall confinement.
Ooh.
Lots of time.
Ah, that
There we
girl.
go.
Great. I'll be there.
Alright. Yeah, I guess
Well,
we should get going.
Great.
See you next time, I guess. Right, the
See you.
tab.
That's awesome. I
Please
highly
pay.
appreciate
Tab?
it. I don't know.
I
Come on.
imagine-
We're gonna pay. I'm asking for the tab.
Arrived here recently.
Let's see.
I mean,
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think about like 2 beers, Lucinda.
So you know.
I had
Kinda
a
worked
beer.
worse than my
What
actual
can you
year
do?
was.
That's why I asked.
I was.
So-
I mean,
3 years. I was about 3 years.
I can do
Another gold.
And I
arts and
decided to
crafts.
try and
Kinda.
challenge.
I don't know. I like.
the
Yeah, that kind of covers your tab.
my people.
Yeah,
Thanks.
goes the tab.
Information.
Managed to beat
Alright.
every single.
Thank you.
one
Alright.
I tried.
Everyone
See you around.
knows.
Later.
I
See
know
y'all
it's still a
again.
farm. I learned lots of stuff on the farm at home.
Ah, the chaos is left.
Yeah, I didn't win, obviously.
I don't know.
Do you know how to tend a garden?
Oh my, it's so embarrassing.
Can you? I. Man.
Most of the stuff that we did were for, crops.
Come on, man. That was so rude of them to just barge in when there's like a midst of a conversation and then just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm good at learning. But
Yeah, but
doing
they.
it for the reaction. They were trying to.
Oh yeah, that's right. They fish for a reaction. Maybe one day they'll understand that fishing for a reaction might end you up in a bad place.
No, it is funny.
Hopefully
It is
they'll
funny.
learn.
Because
I
then
don't
I'll
know
have to
why.
learn that.
Well,
step on their tail.
well, not here. I mean somewhere else.
Honestly, thinking back on it, it probably was, and
That's a long tail.
the bloody brood mother
Yeah, I really
was
don't.
in utter hysterics.
Wait.
Well-
Lucy, did you hear that? And maybe I can actually purchase or pay the academy to find out the element soon.
Really? How's that?
Yeah.
That reminds me.
I just
kinda
paid
don't-
him 1 platinum and 4 gold.
He's gonna pay fish. I'm gonna catch fish for them
I was so sure that I was
and deliver it, and then I get paid
for the world with my
more consistently
Nice.
until now.
Let's
Hey,
go.
I'm-
So,
No, I'm not
he
one
also
to be a
put, like,
downer,
circle
right?
around us, like a
I
bigger
Yeah.
can't
area or
lie.
whatever.
That sounds
And
like
then
a
he was
really
like,
fishy
"Okay, now
contract.
try to push me out of
You know the
my
door's
area."
right fucking there, right?
Like, with me.
Yeah, and I'm here to stay.
Not past closing time. Once it hits that time, it doesn't matter who you are, you're out of
You
here.
know what he did?
I mean,
It's not closing time right now.
It's surprisingly good for me, but
Oh, wow.
what do I have to lose?
That was such a power move.
And she
But I
seems
felt
nice.
so embarrassed
You're
in
not
that
gonna
moment.
betray me,
Like,
right?
why did
I mean,
not
I
know
could
that?
betray you. I have the money already. What's gonna happen?
No, that I could have
What
done
a
I'm not
sales
gonna
pitch.
do that, of course.
Now
think,
it
yeah,
would,
I don't
What a
think any
sales
noble would
pitch.
do that. Pay your
Hello
problem.
again.
I think my most embarrassing defeat was
Hello.
probably
How's it going?
it was my
It's
first
been an
attempt
interesting
at
day
my
so far.
You know what?
Well,
You
you're
see,
gonna have to
I
tell
have
me all
another
about that.
reason.
Like,
You got some truth still?
Of age to become a warrior.
Oh, we should.
Come on, my
huh?
joke wasn't that bad.
Sort of a tournament to get your
Huh?
spear.
Oh,
You
no.
get the
Oh,
attempts
wait,
and-
I mean for
What's your-
This is
what?
my
I'm
first.
confused.
Was my joke so
And-
bad you have to drink to get through it?
No,
I
it's a celebration
decided
for
that it would
finding
be
Hear your
like
silent
to
judgment.
slowly
Really? Do you? Do you have telepathy? You can read my mind?
Lucy?
No, body language.
What's up?
My opponent.
Oh, I bet
do
you can read body language.
Adventurers come around here?
And then beat me with my own speed.
Yeah, actually, over there.
You know what they say about importance of body language.
I mean, I haven't seen
My
much.
brood mother wouldn't even look at me for a week.
Well,
So
one of them's a
let's
freelancer, the other
be-
one's actually from
Seems kinda
the
rude.
guild.
That's the snake animal?
Oh, that's brutal.
Hmm?
Yep.
It is
Judging?
snake animal that is the
Ah,
adventure?
no, that's just them.
No,
I'm
it's
keeping
human.
them, so they're trying to get back at me.
Eventually.
Ah.
I was like, why did I throw it?
Oh.
Lucy, can I have
So
another
you
cheap
asked
beer?
me how my day was. How
Sure
was yours?
can. That's what we serve here.
Pretty good.
At this
Went
point,
out
they should
to the
put,
beach
on the
with the
side,
fam.
Outside, you have Morning Glory,
I
home of
see.
cheap beer.
How about no? It's not my decision.
Finals results came in, and
Saf would
I
probably do that.
did about as well as could be expected, but there were some nice surprises.
No.
I'm pretty sure there's only beer.
I see.
Don't
Well,
worry,
hopefully you pass.
I'm not the one. I'm not the biggest business head.
Most of my classes, it's fine.
I don't go to a tavern to
I'll just
drink
repeat the ones that I didn't.
I mean, I
Slow and steady wins the race, you know what they say.
I got
Nice.
tired of
Go to
beer.
school?
I'm not a fan of beer. I'm usually a wine.
I'm sure that
kind of
works with
guy,
colleges
but-
too.
You're being asked a question, by the way.
Wait,
Huh?
how was
Sorry.
the fish called you mentioned?
I mean, I like
You go to
cheap
the
red
academy?
wine just because it's
Yags?
it's got a tang to it.
Oh, the spices. Yeah.
For me,
But maybe not the same one you do.
Okay.
I believe
You look like the type
spices.
that makes
I think
breakfast
that's
in the
what
morning,
they're
don't you?
I've never
Hmm.
caught them. I just remember dealing with them.
Yes.
I
for one of
said
my
you
jobs.
probably look like the type that makes breakfast in the morning.
I'll
I'm
have a
not
look.
even asked that.
But maybe,
Well, nice to meet fellow
maybe they
students.
don't notice them.
Just a guess.
What did
From
you
body
say?
language.
Honestly,
I was about to say
Probably
after the
you,
same
Cello.
question. I study arcane
Probably
and magic in
don't.
general.
They
I don't
sure
think
as
it's
hell
my
don't.
fault.
But I have-
also study arcane.
I'll let it fly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yags are
I quite
expensive,
like
and
vodka when it's mixed
nobles
into
usually
things.
buy
I
expensive
have an
stuff.
apprenticeship with
Nobles-
one of the
Nobles-
teachers
One of
there.
those.
Nobles
Yeah,
don't know
well, I'm
anything about what they
working
buy.
my way up the more
That's
general
big
track.
Mhm.
I just find vodka tastes like that.
Yeah, fair.
A product is as valuable as
Real quick,
That's
how
the
many
main
did I
reason
order?
why I
I don't remember actually.
They keep a tab. It,
Yeah, I
We have
know.
a tab
That's
for you.
why I'm asking.
You've
Ah.
had 6 so far.
That's why I was trying to feel it. Yeah, I'll take another.
Of course.
We're reading something.
can I get a refill of tea
Yeah,
as
I'd
well,
say
please?
so.
Of course you can.
Was a bit of a feral
Thank
child.
you.
I know the
You're welcome.
aliens on the streets.
Interesting eggs.
Why
There's
you're
something
looking
like
for
called
a
like
guy?
maybe like caviar or something. It's like really expensive.
Maybe spices or something?
I mean,
Possibly.
Vibe of the thing is quite, you know,
And the fish itself in general probably
if we ignore
probably
the,
fetches a higher price when you find out what actual species it is.
no worries.
The people
Yeah.
Have a time.
I have to find an expert.
Do you have
Maybe that would be a good idea in general.
Speech
If I
test?
want to sell them.
Yes.
For their actual.
Here you go.
Yeah, I know because it was like right at my like
yeah,
view.
fair enough.
Your beer.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm
yippee!
gonna need to think about what I want.
Also,
more
we'll be
nobles.
closing in roughly 10 minutes, so.
Alright, thank you.
Oh
Watch your
damn!
mouth.
Is it already so late? All right. Yeah. Wait. Let me pay my tab then. So you said that's
Yeah,
7. How much is a beer
That's seven.
actually? I never asked.
A beer is a silver and 2 copper.
I just turned 18 like.
Okay. So.
Congratulations! Happy belated birthday.
So I should pay for the tea.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll just
My hometown, but
give you 10 silver.
now.
Thank you. Here, I'll give you a silver back.
Or something.
No. Take it. Take it.
Sure.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, sure. You guys were so nice.
Okay.
I
And,
can
you
I
know,
would
I
like
feel
to pay
bad
my
for
tab
the
as well.
bad guys
Ooh.
waiting here. So.
Yeah, they fish for reactions. They like to push people, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured that, you know? I figured, especially the moment that they literally, like, they can't live a moment without my attention. So embarrassing. And they're supposed to be high profile?
Carefree spirits.
Very interesting.
Honestly, I'm.
As much as spirit as a demon.
Yes, as well. Honestly, I'm just impressed that I didn't thumb through a wall like back at the other bar. Especially when they pushed me out of my chair. I said I didn't. I just said I was tempted. There's a difference.
Thankfully you didn't. I'd hate to have
see that now. It can be hundreds of years old.
It's not. Please.
As far as I know.
Come on, they
But-
deserved it. Like, their faces just look like they were never punted. Like, sometimes...
As much as they deserve it, I don't want to have to get involved.
I think he's in. Oh, 67, yes.
But don't worry, I'm right there
Ah,
with
you
you.
know.
Old.
You know.
Yeah, how much
you
was my tab?
You had
Not nice
2
quite yet.
teas.
Oh, look,
Did
look,
you have
that's
any
very
beer?
young for their age.
2 beers.
Exactly.
2 beers?
I
2
assume they can live
teas.
till very old.
12 silver, 5 copper.
Okay, listen, I met
12 silver.
The teas are a little expensive.
Damn, that is Damn, that's some expensive tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Alright, I'll just.
You'd think
Hold on.
because of its simplest, more people would
Sorry, I don't really have any pockets. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's the expectation.
You're fine.
Oh, sorry. The only thing I'm wearing is my chest plate. I have to put it somewhere.
Nah.
It's fine.
So here's about like 13 silver. I can't bother with trying to get out specific coppers.
That's fine. Thank you, and please enjoy. You...
Yeah, those chairs can make it pretty stiff for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Do you want another one before you go?
No, it's fine.
That'd be awkward if just starts paying a tab as well.
Very sticky, but who am I to deny this chair? There we go. Are you happy now, chair?
What did I come back
It's
to?
about 2 platinum. It's about 2
Oh, wow.
platinum.
Huh?
Oh wow.
What did I come back to?
But
We were just talking about how
I can maybe
the
get
chairs
some
make you
extras or something.
stiff and like kind of like emphasize that you need to be sat on them.
And maybe if this works
Hmm.
at
Oh!
this week, work goes well, and we can do another one.
Yeah.
And that
Damn
works,
it.
then I can get it next week.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little concerning, but okay, I trust you.
No, I just realized you snuck
Of my old
We'll see how
30 trick past me, which is pretty
Worry
embarrassing.
about today, not about tomorrow, not
I
about
did?
yesterday.
about stable as
I did?
Stiff wants to be
Never
silent.
mind then.
I wish you the best.
Yeah, right over my head. Did not see that.
Okay.
I do freelance odd jobs whenever I'm needed, really.
I can do it while it's not even trying. I love it.
Only for families, they pay well.
Well, you didn't sneak it then. It was like an accident, and I noticed it, so one picky this one.
West of us.
What was that about?
It's a lot, but it's not usually good.
Hmm.
It's not really good interactions. So.
Oh, I was
Seem
getting
to
them
be
on
giving
the
a
phone,
hard
they
time.
Pay their
Lots
tabs.
of them,
No,
Have you ever worked for Ark on
and
it?
vice versa.
they pay their tabs as we're closing in. about
Could have
7
worked for the
Yeah,
family.
I can see
I
that.
don't think I would have worked
Planned it pretty well, didn't
directly
I?
for them.
Most of the.
It's rare you're working
I
directly for
suppose you
someone.
did.
I can just get hired.
Yeah, I.
Someone's picking up
Yeah,
a
my
second
people-
shift.
I'm just wondering if Lilith has ever worked for you or for your family.
What did you say?
You know, rules about outsiders.
Don't
But
worry.
even I
Probably.
don't agree on their
We
rules
hire
about
a lot.
What did you say? I will.
Not sure. if
You know,
worked, before I arrived.
Pretty sure I'm gonna have to pick up a second shift.
It is
I've
in the
been
Bell's
around.
mansion in.
Isn't this the
outskirts
second
of the
shift?
city.
Nah,
Have you
next
had
week.
shortages of maids
probably
in the
join
past
you.
couple of?
Don't be.
I'm just talking to myself, dear.
Couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
I've got time.
But
might as well.
in the past years, usually there's a shortage when we have to.
Right.
Well,
Pretty
we
good.
have. Well,
Hmm.
when the maids have to
It's pretty
prepare
good.
the mansion.
Kind of funny how you got
We arrive
really good juice,
for
but then
vacation.
really shitty beer.
I haven't been here that long,
Right,
so I
okay, then.
probably haven't been hired by you then.
Unfortunately,
Thank you for the
Yeah,
drinks.
probably then.
Yeah.
Of course,
And it's
please
nice to
come
meet the one
again.
that I
Have a
live
good night. Safe travels. Hope to
Thank
see
you.
you
Enjoy,
again.
Lila, and bye.
Safe journey.
with. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Safe
Travels.
Oh well, I wanted to talk to them, but they were too busy.
Oh, actually, I wanted to. I think it's the first Animala that I found in here. Other than
Hopefully I
me.
run. Hopefully I run into them again. I might be able to try and make them a chair for their species. I was interested. Trying to make it collapsible.
Tail.
I know it's a long tail. Yeah, it is a long tail.
We have
Yeah, it
three
must be a
demons.
hassle.
We have two Syrians and one Animara.
And 2 demons, 2 Syrians. No,
I'm
3.
a demon.
Okay, 3 demons, 2 Syrians, and 1 animal.
Outnumbered mortals.
Aren't you mortal too?
It's called because you're from like the mortal plane instead of the dark.
Yes,
You're
that's true.
from the dark?
Well, not
How is it like
directly, but
there?
my species is, so it like still translates, you know.
Okay.
Anyways, who are you? Hello.
Oh, I'm Kenny. Hi.
Kenny. I'm Cello.
Oh, dear.
Careful
Like
there,
was
you
a
might almost
invisible wall
fall.
here.
Oh, careful about that. Oh my god, your paws are so soft. That's so cute.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yes.
That
So
does
quick
feel like a
sidebar.
universal fact of the bar.
We'll be
that
closing in 5 minutes,
everything-
so if you haven't paid, make sure to.
I'll drink up.
Alright,
I can
here's
pay again
for
if
the
you want.
juice.
Yeah,
I must say, it
you're
feels like a
good.
universal fact of this bar that every single person finds Cello cute.
Well, I didn't want to say it, you know, because I feel like that's.
It was soft.
I feel like it could get annoying to constantly hear it.
That's okay.
I mean, do you two find Cello cute?
Yeah.
Think about me what you want. Call me cute, call me ugly. I am just me.
Oh, that's so rude. I'm not gonna call you ugly.
That's also good.
Oh,
But
I'm
it-
maybe
it
meant
would
to
also
be a
be
soulless
fine.
being, but I can't look at that and say ugly. It's just like some. It's some like higher power just prevents it.
Okay,
It's
you're
like-
getting a bit weird now.
A little bit.
The
That's
alcohol
okay.
must be flowing through me at this point.
Maybe it's
Still
time to
no.
go home. It's
It might
I
be.
have
The
a lot
bar
of
is
work tomorrow.
the bar is due to close soon. Maybe it's probably a sign.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe we should start. Maybe we should leave before things start flying around like last time.
Last time things were flying around?
And it
You had to
started.
say
You
something.
had to say something.
I think it was the timing. Like last time, nobody said anything, and they started up.
Okay.
Well, drink your beers quick because we have to run. Oh,
Okay.
you're going. You
Yes.
may get water poured on your head.
So,
Okay,
all of
Akane,
you, enjoy your
tomorrow
nights.
I'll
Safe
come
travels.
to the east.
Please come
I
again.
I wish you the
Oh
best
dear.
of. I wish you two the
Right?
best of luck.
And then
Yes,
I'll
guys,
bring
we know.
Hey.
at least 10 fish. Probably 15 to
We're
20.
leaving. Doesn't mean
As much as I
float
can
stuff
closing.
around.
At
Alright.
around 10 a.m.
Very well. If you need maybe a carriage or something to bring them all, do you have what it takes to carry all that?
I should be fine. Yeah. I'll
Do you
find a way.
have freight?
I have a basket, but it looks like maybe we talk
I
outside.
don't mean to be
Bars
rude, but
closing.
please make your way
Yeah,
outside.
Around.
I will see you all around. Come again.
See you.
Goodbye, Deimos.
Bye.
And Lizzie.
Later, Cello. From loud to quiet. Love it.
That is very true. Also, you might need to pay your tab as well.
I already actually paid mine.
Oh,
Trust me.
okay, good.
I made sure to keep count.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, you were paying for Sapphire's drinks as well, correct?
Yeah, I paid for hers. She had a juice and a beer. Nothing too bad.
I see. Well, if I'm not mistaken, you have somewhere to be, so I will close up.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Don't take too long cleaning up. I know you got somewhere to be as well.
It's fine.
Later, Deimos.
Later. Is anybody in here? Get the fuck out of the bathroom! Ah! Alright, nobody's in the bathroom. Good. Nice.
It's a little bit outside the city. Not directly in the city.
Alright.
But if I'd need a map to really see it.
No.
There's one around the town hall.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hmm?
Did you have plans you wanted to go do, or?
Not really.
Then maybe at the east gate then? Wait
Yes,
for
yes,
my
yes.
Maybe our place.
my servant to
Mhm.
the east gate,
And then I
and
can
then you
show,
will just
yeah.
accompany
You know
him.
what?
Shall
Yeah.
we?
I will catch
Lead
everything,
the way.
leave it at my place, and then we can meet at the east gate with the carriage, and then I can bring them there.
I wasn't expecting you to show up. I figured I'd just meet you at
Oh,
home.
well.
Then have a good rest of your day.
Well. I don't want to
A
like
nice
ambush
surprise.
your place. You did tell
I
me
wouldn't call it
your.
an ambush.
Well, you know, don't want to come off as too clean.
I see. That's fair.
I don't know if this is the out of our peace spawn, but I'm choosing to take it.
I think
It's
Far
fine.
enough
It's far enough away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it is. At least one of them.
My freaking.
Way to come in with the booty shorts.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing. That was No. Hear me out. Here's the thing. The moment I like bought him and I was like going through him and I was like thinking about how the like thing will go, I was like, okay, first time he comes in the bar, he's in like normal jeans and stuff, then he like sees Deimos. Next time he comes in booty shorts. So that's what he's gonna be wearing from now on.
Yeah, while they're walking, Deimos is definitely slapping it, so. You don't just wear booty shorts and get nothing out of Deimos now.
Oh my goodness.
Also, how'd you like the shock, Timmy?
It was very shocking. Like the color pink.
That's right.
That's right. I thought it was actually pretty funny.
Okay, hang on. Let me turn off my
Good.
recording.
Oh yeah, let me do that too.
I'll leave mine
Bye,
up.
recording.
Just for